Hey, what's up? Sorry, I almost forgot to hit my mic on. Hey, how's it going, guys? Hope you guys are all doing good. It's more Pokemon Shield. I like this game. It's a good game. Post game. So last stream, what did we do in last stream? We took care of Swordbert and Shieldward. Or no, it was Swordward and Shieldbert. God, they're such whatever characters, honestly. But on the bright side, by doing that and like basically sending them to jail, I got Pokemon. I got Zambazena because the post game actually lets you catch the legendary, the box legendary specifically, which is cool, honestly. Maybe Sword and Shieldbert got torn apart by Zacian and Zamazenta last. I know, right? It was really violent for a Pokemon game. Crazy if you really think about it. Just like, oh my, here we are celebrities. And I'm like, oh, like a celebrity, you will get torn apart by your fans. Here's your biggest fans, Zacian and Zamazenta. And then they died. And they're never seen again because they were killed. Crazy. Very violent for a Pokemon game if you really think about it. Ozzy, Lundea, Meds, Cinder. Hope you guys are all doing good. Yeah, so what are we here for today? So it's more of the post-game. I love Armor actually has post-game stuff to do. And so I wanted to come back here for that, because I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. I haven't really... Admittedly, I've kind of, like, forgotten, like, how the post-game goes here. I just remember there's a post-game section to Isle of Armor. So I figured I just kind of want to, like, do that, because, you know, we're going to do this, Crown Tundra, just, you know, it's good vibes, obviously. Yeah, so the Nintendo Switch Partner Direct happened today. I got exactly what I wanted, which was a brand new Octopath game, so you know what, that's all I needed. Lame. The thing is, though, I'll be real, yeah, there was a lot from it that was kind of whatever. Like, what is it? Do you want to sit around a campfire with your friends, where you all turn your camera on, and put, like, sticks of wood into a burning, like, pile? Like, that will kind of... Alright. But we did get a new Katamari. New Katamari is good. New Katamari is good. Octopath's good. Bit of a shame with the game key card, but I have a PS5 version to just buy instead. You make fun... Defending skin, make fun of it, don't backtrack this. Look, I wasn't necessarily defending it, I just thought it was funny that they were gonna do, like, what do you call it? Just a game about, like, making fire and stuff. I know I wasn't necessarily defending it, I just thought it was funny. What else did they announce? Oh, there's that new, what was it? The Philadelphia game, with the really butchered Philadelphia spelling. Yeah, that game looks neat, honestly. It's basically just Ys. Yeah, Adventures of Elliot. Yeah, it's just Ys, right? Which, hey, you know what? I'll take more Ys. I've never played Ys before, but I've always heard it's a pretty fun series, so it's cool to get an HD 2D version of Ys. Elliot or whatever. Fuck, did anything else get announced that was interesting? Oh yeah, Pac-Man World 2. Nothing like a 5 GB game on a game key card. Yep. Just like, why is that one on a game key card? That one's like the most questionable, I think, to me, of just the game key card, like, choices, because I'll be real, the game key cards I think are starting to really, like... Oh, was Katamari also on a game key card? What the hell? Okay. I feel like the game key cards are really starting to, like, kind of take the wind, and, like, with the wind in sails out of a lot of, like, the games on the Switch 2. Because honestly, yeah, there's no reason just not to buy these things on, like, the Switch 2 at this point. Or, sorry, on the PS5. Like, I really feel like less and less it is actually worth grabbing games on the Switch 2. Like, if it's your only option, great, but it's just like with the Switch 1, where, like, if you had other options, just buy your games on the other things instead. And it's kind of admittedly being a bit of the same thing for the Switch too. Like, anything that's not, like, first-party Nintendo. Like, if your game isn't first-party Nintendo, there's no point in, like, having it on a Switch 2, it feels like. Because you'll just have better versions on other systems. And/or versions that, you know, will not take up as much space. Although that's not true, because they probably will take up a lot of space on, like, other systems regardless, because they'll usually have, like, higher, like, what is it? Like, higher, like, pixels and, like, graphics and all that stuff. Like, they'll be, like, running at, like, a higher frame rate, or, like, they'll have, like, more, like 4K, like, visuals or whatnot. So they will actually probably be more storage on other systems. But regardless of that, I think they will still be pretty, like, comparable. Work time for me? No worries, Lindea. Go do your exercising. We got the tall pixels in the PS5 Pro version. Look, I know it's not pixels. It's not like the fucking movie with like Pac-Man. It's like, Pac-Man's a bad guy? You know, it's funny actually. I was like last night looking into, it's like YouTube has this cool thing called movies where like, it's like, oh, free with ads, right? And there's a couple of the Godzillas on there. Like, ooh, might actually want to watch those soon. And I saw that one of them was Pixels, and I'm like, do I really want to watch Pixels that badly? The answer is no, but I will not pretend that sheer curiosity is there in order to watch that movie, because I've heard that movie is kind of hot garbage, but I think that's still something that's really fun about watching garbage with people. You mean the Kamen Rider X8 X Ghost crossover movie? I guess that's on there too. I know I did see like something like Ultraman was on that. I'm gonna watch it at some point. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I don't know what it is. I kind of want to watch some bad movies again. Like, I haven't really, like, consumed any bad movies recently. I really need to. Also, there's a Loudred. Dude, I need a Loudred in my Pokemon Go, like, account, because, like, there's a thing where it's like, oh, take a snapshot of Loudred. And I've had that quest for so long, and I haven't seen a Whisper in that fucking game in years, dude. I'm like, I need to find a Whisper again. Where the fuck is this damn thing? Oh, yeah, like Dragon Ball, the Star Road or something weird. Like, I forget what it's called, but I know what you're talking about. It's like that, like, Chinese, like, Dragon Ball bootleg movie. Like, I know what you're talking about. I forget the name of it, though. Like, Dragon Ball, The Legend of the Seven Balls, or whatever. It's not that. That's not the name at all. Poliwag. I do kind of wish this game had, like, overworld, like, shinies, but I get why they couldn't do that. It's a Mario ROM hack. Man, speaking of Mario ROM hacks, I want to give at some point Mariamon a second try. I was not, like, in the right mood for a Mario, or for a Pokemon game around that time. I think I had just beaten this game, and then, like, Mariamon came out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not really feeling this. I don't know, I really just was not feeling it at that time. I want to give it another shot at some point, though. I think what also didn't help was that I wanted to just, like, I wanted to see, like, all the Pokemon / Mario characters in that game, and I'm like, well, I feel like I was almost in a way really burning myself out with that idea, because why would you do that in a normal, like, Pokemon game? You're not gonna do that in like a normal Pokemon game. You're not gonna use every single Pokemon, right? So I feel like by doing that, you would burn yourself out. So it would have been better to just take things that I would find and be like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna use that thing, right? The problem is that there's so many cool Mario enemies that it's like it's kind of hard to just pick like you know, only so many. I think that's actually kind of the hard thing about it, yeah. What I could do is, like, next time I play, do, like, a soft Nuzlocke. What I mean by soft Nuzlocke is basically, what a soft Nuzlocke is basically, when you get to an area, you just only catch the first Pokemon you get, and, like, that's really it. Like, if they die, you can still reuse them, obviously. It's just only go for that first Pokemon you get in that route. I think that could be a fun way if I want to, like, retry Mariamon, is, like, go for that soft Nuzlocke rule. Just so I don't feel, like, overwhelmed by, like, options, you know? That could maybe help. It's a Nuzlocke, but I don't want to because I'm a big weenie. Look, I'm sorry that Nuzlocks are kind of, like, boring. No, like, not boring, but I really personally just don't like the idea of, like, Nuzlocke. I don't know, man, like, I'm not really into Nuzlocks. It's so interesting, because, like, I love Fire Emblem, obviously, and, like, hell, I'll be real, I almost streamed Radiant Dawn today instead of Pokemon, but I'm like, nah, I should probably do Pokemon. Look, I really want to see more Radiant Dawn story, honestly. That's the thing, yeah, they hack rare candies in for, like, Nuzlocks. Like, I know seeing, like, Flargra and Rosie do Nuzlocks with, like, the rare candy thing. Exactly, yeah, like, the grind aspect sounded awful. That was the part I did not like about the idea of, like, a Nuzlocke. If I could just, like, hack rare candies in, it's like, what was it? If I could just hack rare candies in and have, like, my Pokemon's levels up to a certain point at somewhere, that would be more fun. And honestly, I think I also want to do, like, a Soul Link, like, because I know that's what they were doing, and that sounds really fun, just, like, the idea of, like, okay, let's say, like, me and someone else, we get to, like, the first section of a route, right? And it's like, okay, like, let's say, like, I catch, like, a Tropius and they catch, like, Groudon. So now it's like, okay, this is, like, we name it, like, half and half, so I get, like, one side could be, like, Growlithe, and the other one could be, like, Troodon, right? And it's like, oh, if one dies, basically the other dies. I don't know, it's an interesting idea, the Soul Link. And maybe like one I would be like interested in trying at some points. I don't know, that sounds more interesting than me, to be honest. Where the hell are to research more about the Dynamax phenomenon? I hear you two are friends, how delightful. Hoppykins here, I was just asking my permission to camp out in the Isle of Armor. Was been wanting to get me to do one for a while? Yeah. That's the thing, actually, I did see that, like, cause that's also when see, I'll be real, Red, that's also what made me feel very overwhelmed by, like, Mariamon / Not to Revive with it, is that when I saw the Infinite Rare Candy stuff, I, like, grabbed that, because I was just like, oh, like, I guess that'd be useful for, like, seeing all the Pokemon, and it's like, then I realized, oh, wait, no, then I feel like I just removed the fun of, like, grinding for, like, the team, right? So, I don't know, that's why I want to give it another shot. I feel like I'm going to give Mariamon another shot. I gotta do it either on stream or on my own time. I don't know for sure, but I really just need to give it another shot. There's Wedlock, where half the team is male and the half is female, and that they are paired. I have seen Wedlocks, yeah. I know there's like Egglocks. I know with some games there's Wonderlocks, where like they grab like the first Pokemon, like they catch in a route, then they send into Wonder Trade, and whatever they get, that's like their new Pokemon. I've heard that's kind of a fun like idea as well. I don't know, there's a lot of different ideas, I feel like, when it comes to just Nuzlocks. Why is this guy Condiments? Well, it's because, like, what is it? His name is Mustard, and his wife is Honey. His wife is also, like, Judy Neutron from Jimmy Neutron. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I gotta, like, hang on. Like, I'll see his, like, wife in a moment. More the merrier. I'm Princess Punch in a gold-plated punch bowl. Reminds me, I've got something I've been meaning to tell you about Kubfu, Relia's evolution Urshifu. The lovable rascal is capable of Gigantamaxing too. A bit tricky because it really can't stand the taste of Max mushrooms. Max Soup is off the menu unless you can make it more appealing to it. There's a certain something you could find here on the Isle of Armor, though, that'll make even Urshifu gobble up a bowl of Max Soup. That certain something is. I forgot what it is. Oopsie daisy. You kidding me? No. You're even more fun to tease than your brother ever was. A certain something I'm thinking of is sure to make Max Soup even more palatable to Urshifu. Yeah, his wife's name is Honey. So Honey and Mustard. Honey Mustard, basically the joke. I swear the two are just Ace Attorney characters with these names, I swear. Well, this always does a good cracking. What's good scratching? God, oh, dude, you know what I've been kind of feeling recently? I've been really feeling like a Jet Set Radio. I've been kind of like in a small Jet Set Radio mood recently. So maybe I should like just like go and replay Bomb Rush or something. I don't know. But I've also was feeling Star Fox 64 again recently too. I don't know, man. Like those are the two things I was like kind of feeling recently, like Star Fox 64 and like Bomb Rush / Jet Set. It's that Wushu Pokemon, right? The book said it lives in the mountains in some far off region. Oh, does it really? Huh, didn't know. Don't you have one? Do I have one? Yeah. Matter for some sticky honey. Honey's made from the nectar of flowers and plants, right? Maybe we need nectar made by some Pokemon that look like flowers and plants. If we're looking for those kinds of Pokemon, then I reckon there'll be lots in a forest. I'll be able to look into Dynamaxing along the way, so count me in for some exploration. There's a forest past that big marshland, right? Bet I can still beat you there. Where is she? Yeah, she's over here. This is Honey. Share some watts. 10,000. We get a Rotomi up and running. Right, yeah, because they need like a ton of watts to actually like do everything here. We've ordered a Rotomi from you a little while back. It does look lovely. We'd rather prefer it to actually work too. Could you send someone right over? Oh no, they got a faulty part. I forget exactly like how many like things there are, but I think I remember someone once saying that like I think to get like everything in the dojo it takes like I think 500k watts or 500k watts or something insane like that. Next goalpost. A vending machine you can buy really cheap drinks. All right. Nothing like cheap drinks, eh? You know, going back to the Switch 2 partner direct thing, right? It was kind of neat that they did show like what it's gonna be like in the future when they show like this is a Switch 1 game, this is a Switch 2 game. Because I guess this is like the first direct since, I guess like the first like main direct since like a Switch 2 came out. Because I think otherwise we had Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World. Although I think Mario Kart World was before the Switch 2 came out. But the Bonanza Direct, that was after the Switch 2 had already come out. And it's kind of wild how, like, really night and day those two Directs were, because I felt like the Pokemon Direct, or not Pokemon Direct, sorry, the Mario Kart Direct kind of barely showed anything new. It was just kind of like, yeah, this is all the stuff you kind of knew about already with, like, 1 or 2 new things. And then the Bonanza Direct was like, yeah, here's, like, a ton of new things. I'm like, oh, shit, okay. Like, that Bonanza Direct was, like, really good, actually. And I'm sure we'll see more Directs like that. Like, what's the next, like, Nintendo game coming out? Actually, wait, what is the next Nintendo game? Is it Metroid? Pokemon? It's Pokemon, yeah, Pokemon ZA's next. Yeah. Yeah, Pokemon's next, and then we don't know after that, because it could be Metroid, it could be... have they announced anything else? Yeah, we have games with no dates. Yeah, that's kind of the, like, weird, like, issue we're having. Oh, yeah, Kirby. Yeah, Kirby Air Riders. Air Riders, I think, was this year. I feel like Air Riders will probably be before Christmas, because I probably want to, like, slash before Black Friday, because that feels like a game that would be pretty good for, like, giving to kids for, like, Christmas, obviously. I feel like Metroid's the tricky one, because I would hope for, like, October with that one to kind of fit in line with, like, oh, it's like you're fighting, like, the aliens, and it's, like, scary and spooky and all that. And at the same time, I don't know if that's going to happen, because we got that with Dread, right? And also, yeah, Pokemon is October already, so it'd be weird for them to, like, kind of double dip, like, a release date that soon. Like, I don't think Nintendo's ever double dipped in a month like that before. And yes, like, Pokemon is, like, the Pokemon company, that's a little different, sure, but even then, I wouldn't expect them to honestly double dip like that. Is there anything here? This girl here. Oh, Galarian Mr. Mime for Cantonian Mr. Mime. I like with it, Galarian Mr. Mime slash Mr. Rhyme. I've never used one. Could have been fun to maybe use one this time if I didn't already have like an ice type and like a psychic type. Although actually, isn't it like Ice Fairy instead of Ice Psychic? Regardless, still could have been fun. And like, there was a lot of stuff I wanted to use in this team. I almost used a Galarian Rapidash. The problem is that I found that Galarian Rapidash was like a physical attacker. I had no special attacker in this team, so I was like, oh shoot, what do I do? And I was like, wait, I think I like looked into like what was like in the areas I could still like get, right? Like the Pokedex for Galar. And I saw that there was Behem and LGM. I'm like, oh shit, I've never used that before. So as a result of that, that's why we have Bogo's Binted on the team. And she's actually been not too bad, admittedly. I don't know, it's actually been surprisingly decent as, like, a Pokemon. I know, like, of this team, like, dang it. The one thing I don't like about traversing the Isle of Armor waters is the Sharpedos that constantly chase you down. This team's been surprisingly pretty good, actually. I've been enjoying my time with it. No real tank on this team. That's a bit of like the one small bummer is I do like having a tanky Pokemon. Whether it's like setting up like screens or like status effects. I like to at least have a tank, but this team has no real tank on it. The most I think this team has for a tank might be like the LGM. Let me see here. Or the Behem rather. 134, 140. That's like nearly the same as like Cramorant, yeah. I guess that's my physical wall with like the Sandslash there. Yeah, not really much of a win a special wall. Yeah, the problem is that like the BHM here has a plus special attack minus special defense nature. It feels like plus special attack minus speed. It probably would have been a little bit better, but I think I was like, I think if I remember right, let me see here. Also, hi Peter, hope you're doing good, dude. I think if I remember right, I was trying to yeah, I caught a couple of them. Yeah, because I caught this one, and it was a plus speed minus defense nature, which speed is its like worst like stat. I think no, that was the problem I was having actually. Yeah, every time I kept trying to like catch something for like my team, it kept having like the wrong nature. I think I remember like having like that issue for a bit. And I could see here, like, I think I was, like, probably throwing away some Pokemon, well, as in, like, releasing them. Because I think I remember, like, what was it? I think I remember, it was, I think, Cramorant I was having trouble with, like, the nature for a little bit, maybe. Or maybe not, I don't know. That was, like, I think, one Pokemon I think I changed the nature for. Hasty, yeah, because you had Hasty, but I changed your nature with a mint. It doesn't reflect there what it was changed to. But I know I did change it. Because now it's a neutral nature. I think because Hasty was like plus speed minus like attack or defense or something like that. Actually, no. Plus speed minus attack is timid. No, that I know for a fact. It's interesting, right? Like, I know like some Pokemon natures off the top of my head. But some I could tell you, like, I got like no idea, right? Like, timid, modest, and adamant. Those, like, I always know those, because, like, for instance, adamant, you always want that for, like, a physical attacker. So, for instance, right, I would want, like, an adamant Machamp, or, like, a modest Gardevoir, and not the other way around. Although, honestly, has Machamp... Well, actually, no, I was going to say if Machamp's ever got something special to it, but it has, because there's Gigantamax Machamp, so that's a alternate form there for a Gen 1 Pokemon. So I was thinking, right, like, if they ever gave us, like, a regional form for, like, Machamp, I think it would have been kind of cool, honestly, if they did, like, a, oh, this Machamp is, like, a psychic attacker, right? Like, I don't know, I think that would have been kind of cool, honestly. I think I would be really down for just, like, more forms like that. Like, I feel like they're eventually going to give alternate forms to, like, all the Gen 1 Pokemon, whether it's, like, a Mega form, like we might see in Legend ZA, like how we're getting like Mega Dragonite now, so now the Dragonite family has an alternate form, or like some kind of like alternate thing to it. It could be like a Mega Evolution, a Gigantamax, a regional variant. What else do they usually do? I think that's it, right? Unless I'm forgetting something. I guess you would maybe count Z moves, but I don't really know if I count those per se. Oh, the Paradoxes. Yeah, there's also the Paradox Pokemon, because, like, we got the Magneton with the, was it Sandy Shucks? Dude, I want Paradox Pokemon to come back. Those are such a cool idea. I don't know if we're getting Paradox Pokemon back. Because, like, I feel like that was probably just, like, a Scarlet and Violet thing, but, man, I would love to see that, like, kind of concept show up again. Elegant and Applin live here. Oh, boy. Can gather a bit of sweet nectar that Urshifu should love from their flowers and fruit. See, I will admit that that's my biggest complaint with like the Violet's Paradox Pokemon. They're all called Iron something. I'm like, we didn't have to go Iron this or like Iron that. We could have gone like for instance, right? Like with the like Tyranitar, you could have called it like Steel Dragon or well, no, that sounds like just a type. But you get what I mean, though, right? Like it could have been more than just Iron this, Iron that. If it's going for the whole just like, oh, it's like it's the future and everything is like automated and like they're all just like these machines under like one thing. Like I guess I get that part, but I don't know. The naming scheme is very lame when compared to like the Scarlet Paradoxes of like I said, Sandy Shocks or Roaring Moon or Screamtail or there's other ones I can't think of the name of, but you get the idea. At least I did appreciate, like, Volcarona getting both a Scarlet and Violet variant when it came to, like, the future and the past paradoxes. Petal evolves into Lilligant, which is just the Pokemon we're looking for. Like, what from Gen 1 hasn't got anything, like, variance-wise yet? I don't think Arbok's ever gotten anything. Though, to be honest, I think we're probably going to see Arbok in Legend ZA getting, like, a Mega Evolution or something. Because I think there's, like, that one guy who has, like, an Arbok, so I'm like... Yeah, I could see that happening. That panel seem a little bit acting strange. I don't think Starmie's ever gotten an evolution slash anything like special to it. Now that you mention it, it's still pretty little. It got separated from its parents. Whoa, who are you glomming onto, mate? You really must be lost if you think I'm your mom. Now I'm stuck. Okay. Gotta help us out here, man. Go find one of Pello's parents or something, would you? Look for some worried-looking little git. All I hear with this little one, I'm afraid I'll step on if I start walking around. Sure thing, man. I'll go find that parent. Let me think, though. Yeah, so it's like Arbok, Starmie have never gotten anything. The Nidoran family's never gotten anything either, like Nido Queen or King. I don't think they'll get something for, like... I don't think I see them getting, like, a Mega Evolution, but maybe for, like, Gen 10, whatever region that takes place in. I'm thinking, honestly, maybe... My personal hope for Gen 10 is Greece. I think that'd be kind of fun. But I could see, like, Australia, Canada... What else hasn't been done before? We haven't had Australia or Canada... like the musical? Yeah, exactly. Like, I want the Pokemon to sing. Lily? Have you lost a Petalil? Elegant. Bill wants to follow you. Lead it to where Hop and Petalil are waiting. Okay. Oh, actually, I think I have to, like, walk with it, huh? Yeah. Walk this way. Walk this way. I know I think about how, like, the Ori games, like Coliseum and XD, I believe those are actually based on Arizona, interestingly enough. I guess because, like, all the desert. Which is kind of an interesting one, honestly. Can't wait for the John Travolta final boss. Yeah, it's just John Travolta and, like, was it Bloodsport? I think, was he in Bloodsport? I think that was John Travolta. It'll just be his character from that. Hi, Pikachu. Man... It was an interesting time when this was the generation where, like, Pikachu and Eevee were just, like, using their anime voices. But I'm kind of glad they, like, kind of retroactively, like, stopped doing that. In Scarlet and Violet, and gave them back, like, their old... Yeah, like, in Scarlet and Violet, they gave them back, like, their old cries. But in this game, Pikachu and Eevee had, like, their anime voices. It was also jarring, because it was like, why is it that Pikachu and Eevee have, like, anime voices, while the rest just, you know, have their cries? Yeah, I guess, like, I think you're right. I think it was since, like, Sun and Moon they did that. I'll take your word for that, because it's like, okay, I say that, but, like, I literally just, like, I guess I just played, like, Ultra Sun for the first time, like, a year back. Honestly, Ultra Sun wasn't too bad. I enjoyed it. I think that was the last Pokemon I played. That sounds right. I feel like I should go through, like, a new Pokemon game again. I don't know what, though. Maybe when Pokemon Coliseum comes out, I might just go through that on my own time. I do kind of want to stream Coliseum. Actually, let me show you, actually. Hang on a second. I think I actually have a layout I've made for Coliseum. Let me double check that, actually, because I think I did. Yes, I have, actually. Oh, this is old. Oh, I can tell this is old. Wow, yeah, I need to fix this. Yeah, as you can tell right here, it's old for one thing, because it has the old socials on it. If I get rid of this thing up here, it's the old socials, and, like, there's, like, West, Eevee, or the West, the Umbreon, and the, Espeon, like, models from Coliseum. It gets neat, honestly, but I don't know. We'll see. I think it'd be a fun stream series, to be honest. That's the thing, right? Like, I love XD. Like, I've played XD so many times. That's the one I had. That's the one I grew up with. I love Pokemon XD. I remember my first time ever trying it. It was at a Walmart, and, like, it was like the video game section, and I remember they had, like, the little kiosk to it, to where, like, you have to, like, look up and, like, play the game, right? But the controller was, like, right there in front of you. Dude, that was so cool, honestly. I kind of miss, like, in-store kiosks They got rid of like all the ones around me, like even the GameStop that was near here. They got rid of their like in-store like demo kiosk thing. And I'm like, what? that's kind of wild to me, honestly. Gantz 2. Ah, I see. You are a big fan of Lilo and Stitch. Unfortunately for you, Gantz 2 was not in a live-action movie. Oh, dude, this reminds me, actually. I was actually talking with a coworker, and I was, like, actually, like, talking with them about how just, like, what is it? About just, like, how bad the ending is to, like, the new Lilo and Stitch live-action. And she's like, no way. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, it's that bad. It was actually kind of a fun conversation. Is this some of the nectar from your flower, Lilligant? Gantz 2. Lil. Also, hi, Ed. Hope you were good. Hell yeah, missed that permanent neck damage. Yeah, even as a kid, I think I remember just, like, trying to look up at that. I'm just like, this doesn't feel the most comfortable in the world. I got some of Lilligant's nectar. Hopefully this nectar's sweet and sticky, just like Urshifu likes it. Slurp. Why are you eating the nectar? I definitely want to call it very stinky. Pretty watery. I don't think this is what you need, mate, but at least you did a good deed anyway. Come on, let's give the Applins nectar a try next. I still remember, actually, I was in a Best Buy once, like, years ago. And, I remember in said Best Buy, they had a demo kiosk for the Wii U. I remember actually trying out Splatoon. Splatoon 1 with that. I remember being very turned off by it, though, because I remember having to, like, kind of move, like, the Wii U gamepad around, like, because it was, like, motion controls. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. And even back then, I was, like, not a fan of the, like, motion controls for Splatoon. That's okay, though. Splatoon 4 will support the mouse, and then there'll be even more of a skill gap. Well, which is fine. That's why I played the first level to Billy Hatcher a bunch of times, which maybe wanted to play the full version, and yeah. I mean, Billy Hatcher's fine, but I do agree that, like, some of those late levels can get a little tough. Like, I think I do own a copy of Billy Hatcher. It was a friend's copy, actually, but I just kind of still have it. So it's not technically mine, but I do still have it. And for Billy Hatcher, I actually remember, what is it? I think I got up to, like, the Snow World or something like that. You are the problem. What do you mean I'm the problem? I can't refute this one right now. Regardless, yeah, so Billy Hatcher. I never actually finished that game, because I'll admit, that game was actually kind of tough. Like, that game is, like, kind of rude in some of its later segments. As fun as it is. Ah, yes, the Pot Bottom Desert. It's sandy here. I can't see shit. Imagine trying to, like, find all the Digletts in, like, this sandy weather. That'd be awful. I think I got every Diglett here, but I honestly don't remember. The problem is that I don't think there's actually a way to track all the Diglett you've gotten in an area when it's done. You just kind of have to, like, find it. I've never actually gotten all the Diglett for the Isle of Armor. If I recall right, the reward is not worth it, like, at all. I think if I recall, it's just, like, Cantonian Digletts. Which is, like, that is not worth all the trouble to do all this, dude. That is so not worth all the trouble. But I get it, right? Because, like, what else are they going to give it? Like, what else are they going to give you? Gen 7 starts off with their hidden abilities, I think. I think that part, I think, is good, yeah. Like, I think you're right. $50. I say, wait. I'm confused on the $50 thing, Meds. I'm sorry. Like, what do you mean by that? Or, like, the Digletts? Or, like, the DLC? Or the game? I'm confused. I'm confuzzled. Where the fuck? I will say that whenever I get around to, like, replaying XD via, like, Switch Online, I'm not sure what, like, Oh, Mario copy Pokemon back to Nintendo with all the Diglets and they'll give you $50. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, why didn't I think about that? What is it, though? Yeah, like, I want to, like, whenever I get back to, like, I guess whenever, like, I, like, inevitably replay XD via, like, the Nintendo service, I wonder, like, what my team's going to be. Because I'll be real, I think I've used, like, almost everything in that game up to this point. It's kind of hard not to, because there's only so many Pokemon. I've played it so many times. Like, I think I've used every single evolution. Like, I've used Umbreon plenty of times, Espeon plenty of times. Honestly, for a while there, because I was always using Umbreon, because it's, like, one of my favorite Pokemon. And it's so funny, because Umbreon might actually be, like, the worst option next to Flareon, I think, of all those, like, choices there. But at least Flareon is still kind of decent. It's like, Espeon, it's like, I think the best ones there, like, Espeon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon, I think are your best choices. There's also the matter of, like, availability, right? Like, if you're getting, like... What is it? Like... Jolteon Supreme because he's cool. That's true. Like, I don't know, I think oh, you know what would actually be really fun? Oh, you know what actually would be kind of fun, actually? What if I did what if I did an XD playthrough where I benched my Eevee? What if I just didn't use the Eevee? That could be fun, actually. Oh, I never thought about doing that before, but that could be fun, actually. You monster. I know, right? I'm sorry. It's like, that Eevee was like the last gift from like Michael's father, and I'm gonna just bench it. Let's see here. The Teddy Ursa's really good. Bench the Ursa rank 2 coward. Honestly, maybe I will. Maybe my starter will be the Leddyba, and then I'll fucking suffer. It's like, I'll get the Leddyba. It's like, alright, I have the Leddyba. I'm just gonna bench the Eevee now. Let's see here, though. You could use a Poochyena. I think it's a Shadow Poochyena in XD. See, I thought about that, just like doing like the team, like the Power Rangers guys. I mean, let's see. I've definitely used the Shiftry from those guys. I've definitely used the Spiel from those guys. Where the fuck is Hop at? You know what? Hang on while I'm here, actually. I'm gonna look up like the Shadow Pokemon from XD real quick. Where's the music? Hang on a second. List of Shadow Pokemon in XD. Fandom. Get the fuck out of here. Whatever. Just use it. Let's see here. Yeah, so the... Okay, so yeah, the Go Rockets. Not the Go Rockets. Whatever those guys are called. Like, the Team Snag'em guy. No, it's not Snag'em either. There's a name for, like, those 6, like, morons at the start of the game. But yeah, they have, like, the Fire one has the Houndour. I've used that. The Ground one has a Baltoy, I've used that. The Electric one has a Mareep, I've used that. The Grass one has a Seedon, I've used that. The Water one has a Spiel, I've used that. And the Poison one has a Gulpin, which I've used. Never used the Spinarak, that could be fun. I've definitely used the Carvana, definitely used the Shroomish. The Numble I've definitely used as well. I think I've used the Delcatty. The Voltorb I think I've used. Makahita, I think I've used that. Vulpix. This is the problem, I think I've like, used most of these things before. Ralts I think I've definitely used. Duskull. I don't know, like, maybe if I have even used, like, all these before, I could still use them again. I just know, like, probably the quote-unquote bad ones to use is, like, if you go for the ones that are, like, in, like, the final dungeon. Like, for instance, right, like, anything from, like, what's, like, the final dungeon stuff? There's, like, the Hypno, I see, yeah, Hypno, Golduck, Dodrio, Altaria, like, that's, like, the late game stuff, which, like, if you want to put that on your team, sure. But also, dude, that is, like, end game. Like, what do you do when you use a Pokemon for, like, the end game for your final team? I mean, if you want to do it, obviously go for it. I'm not going to stop you, but, like, still. Oh, you know what, actually, as well? I'm not thinking about, like, the other thing about XD that's actually really nice. There are more than just the Shadow Pokemon. Because there's also the Pokemon in the caves you can use. Like the little, spots they can, like, show up in, right? So, like, there's there's an Aron, a Wooper. Yeah, the Wild Team is so good. Like, hang on, actually, like, let me pull that up real quick. Because the Wild Team is so fucking good, dude. Hang on. Pokemon XD, Wild Battle Theme. Let me like make sure it's not super loud here. Why is this not on my playlist? Hang on, I gotta fix that. God, this song is so good. Stream music playlist, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, Zubat, Aron. God, this was so good. Why was this song so... Dude, I love the XD soundtrack. Whenever Dr. Pez did his, like, thing for, like, XD, did he ever, like... What is it? Did he cover the song, too? I forget. Where is... Like, dude, where is Hop, seriously? He did, good, okay. I gotta listen to the Dr. Pez, like, XD, like, cover thing again. I'm just gonna let the song play, I don't care. Already the soundtrack has improved so much. It goes into Mirror B afterwards. Perfect. I would honestly, I do agree with you, man, that like XD is like one of the best like Pokemon soundtracks. I still think my overall favorite Pokemon soundtrack is probably, and I feel like this is such a basic choice to say, Explorers of Sky. I love the Explorers of Sky soundtrack. There's so many good songs in that game. I know, right? I'm sorry I have such a basic choice, but like genuinely, Explorers of Sky soundtrack is so good. Oh, Black and White 2 is a good choice as well. Dude, okay, see, now this is just the Pokemon vibe with music hour, because let me get you the best Black and White 2 song. Hang on a second. Let me get you the best song of Black and White 2. I don't need the 10-minute version. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is the good one right here. Dude, okay, the Neo Team Plasma theme. Oh, I love this song so much. This got me hyped every single time. Like, oh, I love this song so much. This is my favorite Black and White 2 theme, I'd say. Gold Silver Crystal is a top one for me. Nobody's ever been a Game Boy sound like that before. Dude, okay, now if I go for my favorite Gold Silver Crystal theme, hang on. What comes to mind? Ooh. You know what? Yeah, I know what my favorite song is from Gold Silver Crystal. Hang on, I know exactly what it is. This popped up in my head first. Yeah, exactly. See, you get me, Mids. You get me. The rival theme. Yeah, this is the good shit right here. The trainer battle is super... Okay, when you say trainer battle, do you mean the Kanto one or the Johto one? Trainer battle... Let's see, let me hear the trainer battle theme again. Hang on. Also, did I actually have a different song for, like, the trainer battle theme for Johto and Kanto? It looks like it did, actually. Hang on. Okay, yeah, good choice with this one. God, I love these covers, or these, like, uploads that just include, like, the sound effect of the fight starting. It's so good. XC, Gold Silver LC, Kanto Gym Leader. Okay, yeah. Why is this oh, was it pitched up? Really? Oh, okay, it was a cover from, like, 17 years ago. Maybe, like, they pitched up for some weird reason. Hang on, yeah, now you got me, like, wondering. Hang on a second. Yeah, that is pitched up. What the fuck? Hang on. Okay, now this is a proper one. Okay, this is the proper one. Yeah, wow, I remember, like... It was like 17 years ago that was pitched up. That's so strange. Huh. I'm getting so distracted right now. Where the fuck is Hop? Meds, you know what we gotta do? We gotta do like a Pokemon, like, remember what like you and Liam did with like that like N64 things, N64 songs thing? We gotta do that with like Pokemon songs, honestly. Like pick like a few like songs from like each generation of like games. You're like, alright, this is like the songs I have from like Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, all the way up to like Gen 9, right? Like we just like pick songs like each generation. Like games that came out within that generation, we just like pick that, right? Might be incredibly front-loaded. That's what I'm saying. We pick like 3 or 4 songs from like each generation. I don't like much after 5. See, that's the thing though. You can still find stuff from like generations like after that, right? Because it's not gonna be just main lines, right? Like I would probably pick stuff from like, say, I'm going for like spin-offs, right? Gen 7, you could just pick something from, like, let's say, like, I don't fucking know, Rumble, right? I don't, well, not Rumble, but, like, what was that one? The MOBA, what's the MOBA called again? I'm blanking so hard right now. It's not Rumble, it's something else. The fucking MOBA that keeps getting updated. Brain work. I don't fucking know. Like, I know it has its fans, but I'm definitely not one of them. League? It's not League. It's not I don't think it's Pokemon League. I don't think that's it. Pokemon League of Legends. What the hell is Hop? Is he back at, like, the base or something? I can't find him. Conquest? No, that's a DS game. Okay, but Conquest, though? Oh, dude. Okay, I played Conquest for the first time, like, a couple years back. Oh, that game was so sick. Okay, I say for the first time. That's not true. I did play it in the past, but I never finished it. I did beat it for the first time within the last couple of years. Did you know that game's main story is surprisingly really short? Like, that was like 12 hours long. Like, genuinely, that's actually a really short story. It has a really lengthy post-game, though. That thing is like Red Rescue Team level. Oh, Unite, that's what it was. Thank you. I couldn't remember Unite. But no, like, genuinely, like, Pokemon Conquest, that thing is like Red Rescue Team of, like, that game is mostly post-game content. Because, like, you could beat the main story in, like, 12 hours, and then when that's done, it's, like, you know, there's just a lot of stuff afterwards. Makes sense to a series being primarily meant for kids. I mean, that's true, yeah. But Conquest, though? Oh, that game has so many good songs. Okay, you know what? Now, if we're still in this, like, Pokemon, like, music thing, hang on a second. I gotta share you guys, I gotta share you guys, like, the best, like, song from Conquest. Hang on a second. I think this is the one I'm looking for here. Yes, okay. This song here, right? Like, just take a listen to this one real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna let this one play for a second, because this song, I was surprised how much I loved. Yeah, oh, that drop is so good. Yeah. Oh, it just sounds so good. I love this song. I have controversial opinions here. Yeah, that's fine. I'd say I'm pretty open to opinions, controversial or not. Just don't be a shithole. Just don't be like an asshole about it. Obviously, like I say to anybody. No, but legit, like, this is the Ghost battle from Conquest. This is basically the song that plays in, like, the Ghost Specialist map. Oh, and I love this song so much. I fell in love with the song, like, the first time I heard it. It's so good. Alright, that's enough of that. Primal Dialga theme is one of the most overrated Pokemon songs of all time. Really? You know what, actually? I can kind of agree with you. Don't get me wrong, I like the Primal Dialga theme, but I do think there are better songs in Conquest or in Explorers of Sky. Hell, if you want me to be real, I think, like, as good as the Primal Dialga theme is, I don't even think it's the best boss theme in the game. You want to know my favorite boss theme in Explorers of Sky? Hang on, I got you. Hang on a second. I got you. Let me show you the actual good song. Slash, I guess, let you listen to it, because let me tell you. Palkia's Onslaught is mad underrated. The song that plays against Palkia and also, like, Darkrai at the end of the game, this song is so good, right? No one talks about this one. It's always fucking, like, Dialga. Like, no. But I need some respect on Palkia's name, because this is a good shit right here. This is, like, how you make a good boss theme, because this is the song of a thing, like, Dialga's, like, raging out of control, right? So, like, oh, you gotta be the heroes, you gotta stop this thing, right? Palkia is fully in control, and he's like, I'm going to fucking kill you. Then is literally Palkia's motivations, like, I'm going to actually fucking kill you. It's great. It's so menacing. I love it. And it also fits for, like, I think, you know, Darkrai, too, because Darkrai's the same way. He's like, I'm going to fucking kill you. Like, I love the theme of just a menacing foe that wants nothing but your head on a stick, right? Like, it's so good. Like, I love the sense of urgency and panic in this song. That's what I love about it. Like, that, to me, is what makes a good, like, just boss theme. It's just really memorable. I'm just gonna post this one in chat, actually, because I really like Palkia's Onslaught a lot. I think whenever me and Twy did, like, that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky music ranking stream, like, years ago, I think I remember, like, placing Palkia's Onslaught to be pretty high. God, that was a really fun stream, honestly. Like, I haven't done a music ranking stream like that with somebody in so long, but that could be really fun to, like, try that again in the future. I say in so long as if that wasn't the only time I ever actually did a music ranking stream. But, like, genuinely, that was a really fun stream. Like, I love just being able to talk, like, just, like, video game music. Like, I'm a big fan of it. I mean, hell, I have a whole, like, game show I've done with it because of my love for it. A game show that I am very bad at making episodes of. I keep writing down ideas for it, but that's about it. The fuck is that? Oh, it's a Mo Rotom, okay. Is Hop back at, like, Mustard's house or something? He must be. I cannot find him anywhere. He's like, I'm gonna go look for an Appleton. Rank every Pac-Man theme. Well, let me tell you, the best Pac-Man... Okay, best Pac-Man theme? Hang on, I got you. I got you. Hang on a second. Let me tell you. Let me tell you the best Pac-Man song, like, in the entire, like, history of Pac-Man, right? Have you ever heard a little song called, the Pac-Man's Park / Blocktown from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? This, my friend, is what you call a good Pac-Man song. This is the good shit. No, this isn't cheating. That's cheating, but correct. Thank you. No, this is the good shit right here. I worry a tiny bit, like playing all these songs might, like, mess with the VOD or something. So I might not play, like... I worry a tiny bit that, like playing all these songs might mess with the VOD a little bit, so I might, like, not play them for too long. But you get what I'm saying, though. Like, just... That's the good shit for Pac-Man right there. Like, that's the good one. That's the good song. Oh, shit. Hi, Slowpoke. You know, one thing I'll encounter a shiny Pokemon in one of these playthroughs. I don't know when the fuck that's gonna happen. I want to play Pac-Man 2 again now. God. Pac-Man 2 The New Adventures is such a funny game. It's so just, like, weird, but I actually really appreciate that. Just don't play Let It Go from Kingdom Hearts 3? Ah, yes. Let It Go from Kingdom Hearts 3, a.k.a. the one from the movie. I love Kingdom Hearts 3, but why do they, like... Okay, I say why do they reanimate Let It Go as if I don't know the exact fucking answer. That's called Disney mandates. Let's be real here. It was Disney's, like, hand being forced, or rather forcing Nomura's hand. I don't acknowledge the movie. I mean, as a movie, I think Frozen is fine. I think it's fine. Its twist villain is kind of lame, but I think otherwise it's fine. I do kind of wish it had the original vision, though, of the whole, like, Elsa was, like, the evil Ice Queen, right? I do kind of wish they had still stuck with that. But it's okay that they did it. Okay, Hop is actually on this island somewhere, and I don't know where he is. I'll find him some. Oh, you know what? There's an area I didn't check, actually. I know what I know someplace I did not check. He's probably over there. What's up, Bouffalant? I remember when I first saw Bouffalant. I remember thinking it was a Tauros evolution. Oh, shit. Oh, hi, hi, Chewtle. Oh, and Sandslash is so cool. The shame that it's, like, times 4 weak to to fighting and fire. Like, the fact that it's, like, times 4 weak to fire and, like, fire and fighting is so annoying. Especially because this damn thing, if it gets hit by, like, one flamethrower, I think it's dead, right? Yeah, no, one flamethrower and that thing is gone. It's probably a problem. Also, hi, Bork Nugget. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I'm talking music, apparently, today. It's like we've been talking, like, different Pokemon themes, and also Pac-Man Park / Blocktown from Smash Ultimate for the best Pac-Man song, which, yeah. It's been a very, just, like, VGM-heavy stream so far, apparently. He wants to talk actual music. Man, okay, speaking of actual music, though, like, to, like, kind of touch on it briefly, definitely was a little bummed about try that one again. To touch on it briefly, I was definitely a little bummed out about Ozzy, like, passing away. I was like, that sucks, dude. I'll admit, I didn't really listen to much Black Sabbath, but I always really appreciated, like, Crazy Train from, like, Ozzy. Like, that was always, like, a really good track. A really good song I really enjoyed from him. I still remember the first time I ever heard it, I was, like, I was at this, like, park or, like, festival or something with, like, my family. And I remember they just had it playing on, like, the speakers, like, there. And I'm like, I don't know what this song is, but I really like it, honestly. Let's be real, how long did he even have that? How did he even level up to begin with? That's kind of the insane thing, yeah. Like, Ozzy, all things considered, really defied the odds. And lived for, like, way longer than anyone ever expected him to. Like, the fact that he went out on his, like, farewell tour, went out the exact way he wanted to, you know what? That kicks ass, actually. That fucking rocks. Oh, hey. Alright, all the Courageous Cavern Diglett. I reviewed 60 albums in the past 60 days, talking about action music is a lot. Oh shit, hell yeah, Ed. I've been enjoying doing remixing for a long time, always been impressed by the notation and the MIDI files that go into the Pokemon themes. Hell yeah, dude. See, I'm not, like, super well versed in, like, the actual creation of, like, making, like, music. Like, I'm not, like, an audio engineer or anything like that, but I am a avid enjoyer of music. The fact that he went out after his final performance is a legendary thing to do. I don't know if you're going to go out. That's how you had to do it. Exactly, yeah. I had a Papa John's flashback. What do you mean a Papa John's flashback? What does it even mean? Speaking of Papa John's, though, this has nothing to do with Papa John's, but Quiznos, right? I discovered Quiznos was... I discovered Quiznos apparently still existed. Oh, 60 albums in 60 days. Oh, okay, yeah. Because fucking Papa John's, like, I've consumed 100 pizzas in the last 60 days or something insane like that. It's like, my man is sweating grease. Grease and pepperoni. That is all that man knows. I don't know why I'm talking in this voice. Hello, have you seen Hop anywhere? Oh god, she has a twin. No, but like genuinely, like Ozzy going out that way was like legendary as fuck. Like hell yeah, dude. Going through a project right now where I'm going through every album to reach #1 on the main Billboard charts, one a day. I'm 60 albums and 8 years in. Ooh, that sounds awesome, dude. Hell yeah. What the fuck is that over there? What is that? It was 30 pizzas in 40 days. Okay, see, that is still way too much, but it's a bit more reasonable than 100 pizzas in 60 days. Like the fucking Super Size Me of, like, pizzas. Except Super Size Me was kind of, like, bullshit because the guy, like, was like, oh, I've ate McDonald's every day. I'm so sick. Also, I'm drinking and smoking heavily every day. But the McDonald's is, like, what's making me sick. It's like, yep, definitely the McDonald's, yep. Not the fucking drinking and the smoking. I remember the weird creatures in the Quiznos ad. Let's see, rather good on YouTube, mate. See, I remember the ones like, we have these subs! We got these subs! Quiznos! Something weird like that. Quiznos, I remember, was like... See, Quiznos was, I think, like, something of, like, before my time, quote-unquote. I say as, like, that almost 29-year-old man. But, like... No, seriously, like, with Quiznos, it's like... I remember, to my understanding, their whole appeal was, like... What is it? They had, like, hot subs, right? Their whole thing was that they had a microwave. And Subway was like, oh, we should probably, like, get, like, a microwave, too. Except it's a stove, not a microwave. Don't fucking microwave my lettuce, please. God, that'd be so disgusting. Although, to be fair, they don't actually put the lettuce on until afterwards. But still, I don't want my fucking sandwich microwaved. I want it oven baked. I want that shit crispy. Make my shit crispy, bro. Never tried it. The only Quiznos that was around here closed down like 10 years ago, I'm pretty sure. So there's been no Quiznos here. What I did discover, though, is that they have a Firehouse subs they built around here. The nearest one before that was like almost like 40 minutes away. But then they built one here, and then that was like 5 minutes away. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do Firehouse again. Because I remember I had Firehouse subs like one time. I had this meatball sub, and it was like one of the best meatball subs I ever had. It was so good. I had like the tantalizing taste of a fine meal, and then it was ripped away from me by sheer location. Remember that ad with the oven had a sexy voice? Put it in me, Scott. I do not know. I don't know what the fuck you're talking. I think you're bullshitting right now, but you're probably telling the truth. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, it's that weird thing. Was it Dragolge? Yeah. Yeah, Dragolge. That thing's so weird, but so cool, honestly. This is the Gen 6 Pokemon. I always want to use one of these things. There goes Pokemon. It's going good. I can't find Hop. I don't know where the fuck he's at. I found him the first time with the Lilligants. And now he's like, alright, let's go find an Appleton. I'm like, awesome. I'm in the water. I don't think Appleton is out here, but you never know. Poison Dragon type so cool. Yeah. Thought I saw a glowy thing, but I guess... Oh, wait. There it is. Muscle Feather. Muscle Uppercut. Keep checking to be thorough. You'll kick yourself later if you don't. I mean, I could just look up where he's at, but honestly, I think I'm just... Look, I'm having more fun exploring, right? I'm like Dora. I'm exploring. It's so wild, by the way, that like Dora the Explorer, like the live-action Dora the Explorer actress is Hawk Girl in the new Superman movie. It's like that was Dora. And that's wild, honestly. Now I have Rudders and Jersey Mike's. I just want to consume a hoagie. I've had Jersey Mike's before. Never been a big fan of it. I just think it's just okay. Rudders, I don't think they have that around here. And if they do, I've never seen it. Yeah, no, that was like not like the one from the like cartoon, but like Dora's in like the one who like the actress who portrayed Dora in that live action Dora the Explorer movie from like 2016 or so. You're part of Central Pennsylvania, gotcha. Pennsylvania just makes me think about Philadelphia, which makes me then think about that, like, what is it, Antoine game or what the fuck it's called? Antonio? Oh shit, a Brave Man. Oh shit, hell yeah. Plus attack minus speed. Ooh, I think I can use that. Hang on. Let me think here. Plus attack minus speed. I'm not gonna lie, give that to the Rillaboom is kind of tempting, actually. I'd rather not on like on this thing. If it's like a plus, if it was like a adamant mint, that'd be perfect. Plus attack minus speed. I feel like that's actually probably better on Rillaboom, to be honest, because that's gonna fix his defense up a little bit. He's not really using any like special defense stuff or special attack stuff, which is what his nature gives him for that plus special attack minus defense. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm actually going to use that in Rillaboom. Oh, that's for, what's the thing called? That's for Silvally, or Type Null. Alright, there you go, Bluster. Stats have changed, yippee. My favorite memory of Philadelphia are the museums, the Insectarium, which had so many collectibles, or collections, and visiting with my stepdad by trains and stuff. Hell yeah, dude, that sounds awesome. I've never really been much of like an Insectarium myself. There's like a museum like in like downtown that has like a big like butterfly exhibit that I've never actually been to, but I've seen. It's like, that seems cool, honestly. There we go. Now look at that. See, like an extra 20 points of defense. He's going to be a little bit slower from now on, but honestly, that's okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. I'd rather just have like more attack. My monkey is stronger. My favorite... Let's see, I already read that. She was also in Madam Web and was worried she was going to be fired from her job as Hawk Girl from being in Madam Web. Yeah, that'd be kind of a shame to like lose out on her because of that movie, honestly. Dude, I'll be real as well, like, what is that? Horsey. It's cool that, like, there's, like, the new Marvel stuff, like Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. But, man, I'll be real, I have, like, zero motivation to even want to watch Marvel stuff right now. Even the new stuff that's supposed to be good, I just have no motivation to really want to watch. Like, that's actually what I really appreciate about Superman, is that Superman just felt so fresh. Right? Like, it felt fresh. It felt new. It felt interesting. That's kind of what I think that's what I've been kind of looking for. Just something, like, new and refreshing. Even with the new Marvel stuff, I just don't really care anymore. And, like, I know it's good. Like, I know there's still good stuff now. I don't know, man. I'm just so burnt out on Marvel specifically. The accusation of a heist at the Insectarium were to cover up that former employees took home their personal collections they lent the place. Oh, interesting. Their personal collections of insects, huh? A heist. See, to me, the idea of like a heist in an Insectarium makes me just think of just like the heist is just like a bird or two that got inside and just like ate all the bugs, right? Only thing I watched after Endgame was Spider-Man, and the only thing I'll watch after that is probably the next Spider-Man or something. Maybe Fantastic Four, because I heard some good stuff about it. I don't know. Spider-Man was fun. If it helps, Meds, the next Marvel movie is a Spider-Man, which I'll be real, I'll probably watch that, actually. I like Spider-Man. Like, the next Marvel movie is supposed to be Spider-Man, and then after that is going to be Avengers. But the next Spider-Man is not out for another year? Like, genuinely, the next Marvel movie is not until, I think, like, June or July of next year. I think the time between that will just be for like shows and stuff. After Endgame, I did watch a couple of things, like Spider-Man, obviously. I watched oh, hello, what's that? A Diglett. One more. Okay. What's this thing? Tri-Attack. Ooh, Tri-Attack. Neat. What is it? Was it? Yeah, I watched Spider-Man. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine. Cause like I watched like the second Deadpool. That was fine. The first one I've actually never finished. I only watched like the first half hour of it, and that was it. So I would like to change that at some point. See, Loki, I've only watched the first episode, or the first season of Loki, and I watched the second season. My first second season was good. Man, I got so burnt out on a lot of it. It was thousands of dollars of specimens and live bugs the employees brought in to add to everything, and when the place was going out of business, they fired a ton of employees with minimal reasons. Oh, gotcha. Okay, sorry, misunderstood. What else did I from it? Oh, was it Shang-Chi? Or like Shang-Chi? That one was actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It was like a kung fu movie, with like, what's the actor's name? Fuck, I know his name, but I don't remember his name. I could see what he looks like in my head. Awkwafina's in it for some fucking reason. Yeah, Simu Liu. Oh, also fucking Tony Leung is like the main villain. Is really good. That's a really cool choice. They said it was a heist to cover what really happened. Gotcha. But you know, Shang-Chi's really good. I definitely recommend that one. My biggest complaint about Shang-Chi is the fact that they like made this really cool character, and now he hasn't shown up in any movies for the past like 3 years. They put him in one episode of What If, and that was it. So I'm like, that's not enough. I'm sorry, that's not enough. Same with Moon Knight. Moon Knight was also pretty kick-ass, and again, just not much really they've done with that. Like, the issue I think I have with Marvel right now is that it's all set up and no payoff, right? It's like they're setting up so much and not doing anything with it. It's like, I miss the days when it's like, they introduce a new character, and it's like, okay, cool, new character. Said new character is now in like the next movie or two, right? They're already there again. It's like, the next Avengers movie, I don't know, dude. I don't expect it to be good at all. I'm expecting like Age of Ultron levels of like bad. And I don't even think Age of Ultron's that bad, to be honest, but I just don't think it's gonna be like all that interesting. Because like they've confirmed they're gonna bring back a bunch of like old actors. Like they've confirmed like basically almost all of the what is it? Almost all of the Fox X-Men actors. Like not all of them. Like I don't think they've confirmed like Halle Berry Storm yet, for instance. At least I think that's who played Storm, was Halle Berry. But they've confirmed like a lot of them. Like they have like, I know like James Marsden Cyclops and like the original Beast, and like I think they confirmed like Gambit, like the one from like Deadpool and Wolverine Gambit specifically. But I don't know, dude. It's like there's a lot of setup that's cool, but I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Halle Berry has a million good reasons to never do one of these. Yeah, if I understand, yeah. Like, that's the thing, right? I'll still give Doomsday a watch, because it's like, oh, it's going to be like a lot of the Marvel characters, but I think my biggest worry is like, I just don't want it to be just a lot of homework, right? Because it's like, do I have to watch like all of like the Marvel X-Men movies to understand everything here? Like the ones from like the Fox era? Or is it going to be like, because let's be real here, it's going to be a lot of characters. Talking music stuff earlier, anyone got a favorite sea shanty or guilty pleasure song you listen to that a lot of people hate? A song that I enjoy a lot of people hate. A song that I like that people typically don't like. I have one actually. Have you ever played Jet Set Radio Future? There's a song called Birthday Cake. That song actually is a bit of a guilty pleasure for me, I'll admit. That song, I'll admit, is definitely an interesting one. But I don't know, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I do enjoy Birthday Cake. You should feel guilty. Look, man, it's like my favorite like guilty games, guilty pleasure games of like, was it Dragon Ball Z Sagas and Shadow the Hedgehog? Oh, the Dick on a Challenge Road. I love to set up firecrackers in a trash can. Fox Gamer retired a fake script for design to X-Men 3. Wrote a fake movie to trick her into signing on. Halle Berry has every right to never come back. Yeah, I would not blame her for not coming back. That sounds really shitty, honestly. Dude, where the fuck is Hop? Like, actually, I cannot find him. I'm have to just go to the Crown Tundra. Just be like, do this later, because I cannot find him. He's in the water. Probably. Oh, what was that? I saw something. Nope, I'm saying things. Never mind. Thought I saw a Diglett. Alexa and Moon, unpopular opinion is that Hop deserved better. I mean, Hop, I think, is fine. Like, I don't know. I think he actually does get a lot of good character development. If anything, I feel like Hop gets too much character development, as weird as it is to say. Because I feel like a lot of Hop's character development is just like the battles and everything else. All the interactions you have with him, which is great. I feel like, unfortunately, it just kind of sidelines Bede and Marnie. Where Bede and Marnie feel very underdeveloped. What is it? Like, Bede and Marnie feel very, like, underdeveloped when compared to, like, Hop. But if you're referring to, like, like, Hau instead... Oh, you're referring to both, actually. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Hau, I felt, was fine. Like, he's definitely one of the more, like, just kind of whatever rivals, I feel. Admittedly, I don't really remember much about Hau. Like, he's kind of just there. Which isn't a bad thing, of course. Like, I still remember liking Hau, but I also just remember him just being just kind of, like, just there. I like how he will throw hands. Yeah, it's like, I remember his personality was like, he's a very, like, joyful character, which is fine. He likes malasadas, which I think is, like, some kind of, like, Hawaiian, like, stuffed bread dish. Let's see, she was trying not to come back because she was mad about the fact that her character didn't do anything in the first two movies, so Fox wrote a script that had extensive Storm content to trick her into signing on. In the final movie, she has like 7 lines. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. That's so disrespectful towards like both her and to like the character, because like Storm is great. She's like one of the best X-Men. So that really sucks they kind of like didn't do much with her. Actually, they need to actually show Hal's issues with Hala. It barely comes up, and you're only told it's resolved off screen. Yeah, like, it's kind of the classic, like, literary device of to show and not tell, obviously. Not just being like, oh yeah, no, this character, it's like being like, yeah, this character does not like this character. Like, you're told that versus, like, show us interactions that tell us this character does not like this character. Like, that will always be, like, better and more interesting, I feel. As a narrative and literary, like, media. More Pecco. I almost used this too, actually. Ba beep beep dum beep ba. Start checking out something right now. Okay. Guzma was the best at Sun and Moon. Dude, Guzma was great. I remember actually my Ultra Sun team. It was so funny because I accidentally made a team that was like mostly weak to bug type. So the Guzma fights are really hard, actually. But they're really fun though. Like, oh, hold on. Let me see if I can find my like Ultra Sun and Moon team. Give me a second. Hang on. Hang on. I can find this. Oh, would that even beat Ultra Sun and Moon? A creature approaching me. Okay, it's not gonna like actually attack me. That's good. Hang on. I can find my ult. Oh, never mind. It is approaching me. I can find my Ultra Sun team. I found it. Okay. So, my team for Ultra Sun, right? It was an Incineroar. It was a Mudsdale. It was a Rockwanid. It was a Passimian. It was an Alolan Raichu. And it was also a Naganadel. As you could tell, I waited a while to actually use that Naganadel. So I had 5 team members for most of that game. And yeah, as it turns out, Guzma actually countered my team pretty well. It was still really fun, and they're really fun fights. But man, Guzma was just like the perfect counter for my team. It was wild. Somebody that made an American football Pokemon. Which one was that one again? For an American football Pokemon? Dude, I cannot find Hop. Passimian. Oh, is that the idea supposed to be like a football Pokemon? Okay. When was the start of me turning my playthrough? Character into OC with a role in the main story? Hell yeah. See, that's the fun thing about Pokemon, is that you can just like imagine things like just however you want your playthrough to be, right? And if you're imagining like, you know, your character is like your trainer is like an OC in like the context of the story, and that's great, honestly. Like that's really cool. Like hell yeah. Like have fun with these kind of stories. Like enjoy the games in your way. And if one way is you enjoy these things is like create your own character in this world, then that's awesome, dude. Like hell yeah. He's literally about to hack the ball. See, I never noticed that. I genuinely never noticed that with Passimian. You know, okay, like, I'm about to, like, actually be like, where the hell is Hop? I might actually take, like, not a hint, but, like, just, like, like, can someone just tell me where he is? Actually, like, straight up just tell me where he is. I actually do not remember where Hop is at this point. Like, I cannot find him. Like, am I supposed to go back to the Wait, did I ever go back to the start? Wait, is he over there? Shit, hang on. Like, I genuinely cannot find Hop. I don't know where he is. Not over here. I cannot find him, dude. I know he's somewhere in this area, but I don't know where. Like somewhere in the Isle of Armor. I feel like I've checked everywhere is the problem. I feel like I just cannot find him. I do appreciate just how much, like, the Watts do things in this game. I think that's pretty cool. The main character, Kristen, ended up being the younger brother of Lance, who was given a Cyndaquil before moving to Alola, because he used Bank to bring a Cyndaquil over for Virtual Contact Crystal version. Gotcha. Other day, a friend of mine asked me if Scarlet Violet was a good game to play because the ADHD demanded something new, but I couldn't in good faith recommend it because I was so angry with Violet crashing and losing hours of progress. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. Received Executor. Long. Long, long man. So you have a second shot on S2. Don't know if I want to start over or not, though. Like S2, as in like... Wait, S2? What would S2 be? Season 2? No. S2, Oh, the Switch 2. Oh. I do. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, it's gonna buy the playable. Yeah. No, I mean, I thought it was fine on like the Switch one, but well, I mean, like, let's be real, it's definitely a lot better on Switch 2. And no, honestly, if you want to give it another shot on like Switch 2, I'd say go for it. It would definitely be, like you said, a lot better. Normal Executor. I can't find Hop anywhere. He is somewhere in this world. Yes, indeed. Repeat ball. Yo, what's up, Ditto? Right, that's gonna runs a lot better on S2. Is like gonna lose points in my book because need a new system for it to run way better. Is not good luck IMO. Yeah. I mean, like, definitely there were some games I noticed like ran better on Switch 2. Like, I tested this on my own time, but Digimon Survive actually runs so much better on the Switch 2. Like, it's insane. Like, the game actually runs at a stable frame rate and actually like is like at it's like at a constant 60. The load times are actually at like, you know, 5 seconds. Unironically, I really wish now I like streamed that whole game on like the Switch 2, because wow, it sucked on Switch 1 in hindsight. On the other side, OCs involved my Aura user Medic, who is a descendant of Adaman. Attempted an island challenge, lost to Kukui, took the chance to open a medical clinic. Love coming up with stories and characters. Yeah. I never bought... Let's see, I didn't buy the console for Pokemon, so it's negligible in my book. I would just never recommend it only on Switch 1. My phone's drunk, I swear. No, it's all good, dude. Like, I've been there when it comes to, like, phone, like, being dumb. The Alpha look for is when the forest or Hop left you? What? Really? Wow. You know, I guess I actually never went back to that forest. Oh my gosh. Oh, for fuck's sake. There was a thing on the map this whole time. God damn it. That's on me. That's on me. The one place I never went back to was the forest. Hop even says to, like, check the forest for, like, nectar. I don't know why I didn't go back into the forest. I went everywhere else looking for nectar. I'm like, ah, yes, the ocean. I will definitely find the ocean's nectar around here. Which I guess is a phrase, I think. At least I think that's a phrase, but still. I still think he's out there. It's like the X-Files theme. Like, they're out there somewhere. Oh, dude, speaking of X-Files, like, well, it's not exactly X-Files related. It reminds me of, like Aliens and stuff. So, they released a brand new War of the Worlds, right? So, let me, like, lay this down for you, right? So, War of the Worlds, if you don't know, actually, War of the Worlds is this, like, very famous, like, story and, like, book and whatnot. There was a movie, actually, for it in, 2004 or 5, I think? With, like, Tom Cruise as, like, the star, as, like, the main role. I actually really like that movie. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really good, like, just, I was actually, at one point, I would say it's one of my favorite movies. I actually remember really liking it. But, they made a new version of War of the Worlds, right? And the idea is that, like, it stars Ice Cube, and the idea is that it's, like, he's in front of, like, a screen for the entire movie, and they have, like, found footage and stuff, like, over, like, different, screens that pop up, And like the entire movie is just taking place of like just Ice Cube in front of his computer. And I've heard it is hot garbage. Yes, yeah, the War of the Worlds radio broadcast sent people into a panic. Yeah, that was the very famous one about it. Because that was the original book. Because it was a radio broadcast that people legit thought was actually happening, which was insane. But no, there's a new version, there's a new movie, and it's bad. It's really bad. Like, it's like, have you ever seen the horror movie Unfriended? Aracuda? Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck? I thought it looked a little different. Oh shit, okay. Alright. Oh shit, hell yeah. Alright. Master Ball, go. Well, I literally just said earlier I never caught a shiny before on stream. Rush Pokemon. After it's eaten its fill, its movements become extremely sluggish. That's when Cramorant swallows it up. Yeah. Your name's gonna be... Missile. Send to a box. Yeah, that's a mustache. It's actually really good. What if I made a new team for like for the Crown Tundra, purely just so I can use that like that shiny Aracuda. I hope someone clipped that, but I'll clip it later. I'll go back and clip it later. Honestly, no, that was actually really cool. I actually did. I like. It's the first time I've actually gotten a shiny Pokemon and like just a playthrough like this. That was actually super cool. Hell yeah. And like in the back of my mind, I'm like, does that Aracuda look different? Or am I imagining things? Like, because I wasn't sure because I'm not really used to seeing Aracuda before, or I'm not really used to like seeing Aracuda. So I don't know, man. That was actually really cool. I'm glad to go shiny. Master Ball on the shiny. It's perfect. Oh, it was here the whole time. There, it's an Applin. Appaway! Look at it go. Applin, no, wait. This is rotten. I don't see that Applin anywhere, but I'm sure it went rolling off this way. We've got to find that Applin. What's the nature of that, like, that Aracuda, by the way? Aracuda. It is, looks like a neutral nature. That's cool. Swift Swim is the thing. Laser Focus. Next turn always is a crit. Crunch, Liquidation, Double Edge. Ooh. The temptation to add this to my team and replace Cramorant with it, and or just make a brand new team. Oh, you know what? What if I actually did that for Crown Tundra? What if I like put this team like to the side and just made like a second team with like Missile leading like the new team? Ah, that could be fun actually. Yeah, I might do that actually. Did I find how? I did actually find how, yes. Also, while you stepped away, this happened. A shiny Aracuda. I actually want to evolve it while I'm here. Because I'm very sure... Oh, please tell me it's like based off level. Or yeah, hop. Yeah, not how. How do I evolve this thing? Probably a level, right? Missile is evolving. Oh, look at that thing. That looks so cool. Hell yeah. Missile evolved to Barraskewda. It spins its tail fins to propel itself, surging forward at speeds of over 100 knots before ramming prey and spearing into them. I'll put it over here for right now. I guess while I'm here, actually, let me grab, like, a Barraskewda, like, thing. Huh? Something wrong with that berry tree? Pee. Ouch, the Applin clocked you right on the head. A Wayland. Applin, away! Oh, I ran off again. Huh? Is your head a little bit moist? That's gotta be Applin's nectar on you. Might have given us a slip, but at least we still got what we came for. But is it sweet enough through Urshifu? Well, like they say, the proof's in the pudding. Or the Applin. Let's give it a try. Slurp. I don't think you describe it as sticky exactly. It's more like juice. Olligott's nectar wasn't it, Applin's nectar wasn't it. They weren't really sticky enough to be the sticky honey that Urshifu loves. Come to think of it, they really aren't honey at all, are they? I was thinking nectar and honey were the same thing, so I was looking for plants and flowers, but was I just barking up the wrong tree? This man just slurp your hair. I think he did. Peed. Oh, Venipede. I don't see one of those every day. It's cute looking, right? But it can produce a really thick, gooey poison inside its body, making it pretty dangerous. Hop, no. That's it. I was stuck on Pokemon that produce nectar, but what we really need is a Pokemon that uses that sort of nectar to produce something else. It's like you just noticed? Yes, and when it comes to Pokemon that collect and store up lots of nectar to make honey, well, the answer's obvious, right? Beehive Pokemon. A Beehive Pokemon has got to be the answer. I'm sure of it this time. I should have said sheep Pokemon. Like, yeah, man, get that sheep honey. And Vespiquen's the Beehive Pokemon, right? You ever seen one? We're talking about the Isle of Armor. I think we should find some of that island shaped like a honeycomb over near that big blue tower. Now we know where we're going. I'm off. Don't make me wait. What's up, Pikachu? You know, honestly, all that running around looking for, like, hop in areas that were not the forest, it was all worth it in the end, just for that Barraskewda. I guess now the nice thing is that now I'm in, like, the post game, all the Pokemon are going to be, like, level 60, so, like, honestly, making a new team will not be too difficult. And it'll be really fun, honestly. I'll just grab whatever, like, feels, like, fun or interesting. I'm not sure what, of course, the team will be, but, like, I don't know. I think that's gonna be half the fun, is that just, like, I'll just grab, like, whatever I find in the Isle of Armor. Or rather, Crown Tundra. The point is to make something new and fun and interesting and exciting, obviously. Alright, so we said a nectar area, so I guess that one over there. Stepping Stone Sea. This is not shaped like what it should be. This isn't it at all. Oh, he went that one. Shit. Okay. I remember I used a Pelipper once in like Pokemon Ruby. That was fun. It was actually surprisingly tanky. Which I believe it is meant to be like a special wall. Go away, go away, go away. Honeycomb Island. There you are, man. Glad you could finally make it. It's me. I've seen loads of Combee around, but no sign of Vespiquen so far. They're the ones that have sticky honey. Huh? I borrowed a power spot detector from Sonia, but why is it going off now? Uh-oh. Is it reacting to this tree here? Something's gotta be up, man. I think we should check it out. Sure thing. Check the tree. Check the tree. Will you shake it? I will. Step on the gas, gas. What's happening now? Beep, 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 beep. Ah! Oh, beehive. Whatever that came from the tree sucks you into the Pokemon den. Vespiquen. Vespiquen's pressure. I like how like I think it's stuck into like a bit of an Austin Powers at the end there, but they're like, oh, behave. So vibe that a little bit for these because it gets a little loud. Austin Powers is like movies. I remember watching like the first one and the second one. But that's about it, honestly. Like I watched like a tiny bit of Goldmember, but I never actually like finished it. No, I think I definitely would hear from some people would say that like Goldmember was like their favorite of the Austin Powers movies. And that was sometimes just purely just to like the humor and stuff like within it. It's really very silly. Like it's the one where like the run, it's Godzilla. Oh. You know, it looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it is not. Still, we should run like it is Godzilla, but it's not. Ah! Defend order. I probably just keep using the ice move, yeah. That time's for weakness to fighting type moves, eh? Go, buns and thighs. Yeah, buns and thighs. Oh my god, I'm doing like no damage to this thing. Oh! Nice. I've done it. I've killed the queen bee. Aftershocks of the battle cause a strange comb of honey to fall from above. A comb of max honey. Max honey. Honey that Dynamax Vespiquen produces. Adding this honey to max soup makes the taste very smooth. It also has the same effect as a max revive. I sure wasn't expecting a Dynamax Vespiquen to come swooping out attack us. I was too shocked to even think of joining you in the battle. Yeah, thanks for that, man. That is some seriously sticky honey. I'm sure it's the certain something that Urshifu loves. And it seems like that honey was setting off my power spot detector too. The max mushrooms and this honey you can find here in the Isle of Armor. They both seem to have some kind of tie to Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing. There's tons we don't yet know about, so there's tons of research just waiting to be done. Come on, you got the thing you were looking for, so let's head back to the dojo at once. Okay. Long live the Vespiquen. Do you want me to go back to the dojo, or...? I do, yes. Welcome back, my wandering Wooloo. Oh, what's that sweet scent I detect? Ah, wafting through the air around you. Heh, that'd be the max honey that Urshifu loves to the max. He got our hands on a nice haul of it. Did you now? Already? You put me and him on it, old man. There's something the two of us can't do together. You did a real bang-up job finding that max honey with hardly a hint from me. Very nicely done, you two. Huh, you didn't forget for a second what that certain something was, did you? If we add max honey to our max soup, even Urshifu will be sure to want a sip. Ervu. Well, it's been real, but I think you've learned just about everything the Master Dojo has to teach you, which means that you and I can finally have a proper battle with absolutely no holding back. I could use a bit of training if I'm going to be ready for what's to come, after all. I won't be pulling any punches this time, kiddo. If you think you're really ready for me when I'm serious, then come to the battle court out back. And he's absolutely serious. Battling the Master when he's serious, that's seriously terrifying. He's the one who taught me all he knows, so Mustard's gotta be one wicked strong trainer. Of course he is. Still your spirits for serious battle, man. I guess I better start getting serious about the research I came here to do, too. Good luck with your things, man. I'm sure you'll manage, like you always do. I'll come dashing right back to catch that battle, though, if you do try taking on Master Mustard. Well, for one thing, with that G-Max Urshifu... Never mind, I don't fucking have enough mushrooms. I thought I did. Oh. That's right, I have to go do raid battles in the Isle of Armor and then find the mushrooms after that. It's okay, I didn't need it anyways. In hindsight, maybe I should have been doing that off screen. I just kind of forgot to do that. Oh well. Woohoo, you ready for another battle with little old me? Let's do it. That's what I want to hear. Let's mosey on over to the battleground. The final mustard battle. You can just find them on the ground, but you have to like do Dynamax battles on the just the standard like Isle of Armor, and then they will show up afterwards. So I'll do those I'll do those at another time. Even was my mistake. Damn. I can't thank you enough. It's been a while since I've been so excited. I can feel my blood burning and my heart just dancing with anticipation. I can't resist a battle against a worthy opponent no matter how old I get. Now then, let's get things going. This is the most fun time in the world. Dojo Master Mustard. Shao. It's got a full team of 6 here. Dynamax ready. It's been a while since I faced such a strong opponent. My blood's boiling over. Time to see exactly what all this training has made of you. Ooh, team level 73. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay, at least you set up the screens, that's good. Let that be a reminder. A single slip could cost you everything. Stealth rocks go. I think it's all heal up, actually. Try not to use these too much, I can help it. It's just the level differences will be quite fun. God, what's even the point in that? Sometimes you wouldn't feel sad. Yippee. Hmm. Yeah, the AI was hard-coded for a lot of just, like, close combats there, huh? Well, anything's gonna kill this thing, so probably drill peck it up. Actually, no. I'm gonna surf here, actually. Dude, do you do anything other than, like, close combat? You fool, it's a flying type. Luxray. Oh my god, Luxray? Jesus, okay, I actually might swap out. I was gonna say, Luxray's gonna 100% kill that Cramorant. Thanks for the hydrate, appreciate that. These many Pokemon are cannibals. Well, no, because cannibalization should be just eating its own kind. A Pokemon, like, a bird eating a fish is just nature. It'd be the same with Pokemon. God, play rough, what an annoying move. Aha, I see you've got your fundamentals down, Pat, but that alone won't cut it. A critical hit. Damn, got it. Brought luck over to your side, have you? That makes you all the more enticing an opponent. Corviknight. Yeah, fire type. Ryu or Buns and Thighs. I do actually really appreciate just how good, like, the mustard theme is. Bird. Unnerve. Cannot eat berries. Oh, dude, yeah, Corviknight's great. My first playthrough, I definitely had a Corviknight on my team. Yeah, still gonna be kind of tanky, though. Ooh, the burn, how lucky. Well, that could have ended badly. You have a Shiny Corviknight on your sword team? Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. That burn 100% saved my, like, Urshifu in that moment. That was super lucky. Lycanrock's up next. I could probably handle that with Grommet. Okay, I don't get the fish anymore. Good to know. Accelerock, I'm dead. Yep, I'm gone. Damn. Energy Ball. I don't know if I'm gonna be fast. I'm definitely not gonna be faster than this thing, though. Stone Edge. Ugh. Oh, fuck. You are right, Lundea. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. You're right. It has been cut off a little bit this whole time. Shit. You're right. I forgot to fix that. My bad. Oops, there we go. Thank you for telling me that. Sucks I didn't notice that sooner, but thank you for telling me. Yeah, that was leftovers from when I did Radiant Dawn. I always forget to, like, change my screen back, so thank you for telling me. I do appreciate that. Como. I need an Ice type. My Ice type is dead. Dragon type it is. No, it's all good. Don't sweat it. Like I said, it was very slightly cut off. Clanging Scales, that's not good. Oh my god, fuck off. Over defense, ugh. I'm in a bad spot here. I don't know what to do. Shits. This isn't good. This is not good at all. Because his Dynamax is still left. And I remember what his last Pokemon is, too. Oh, come on. A crit. Oh, my God. It's like Victory smiles on me today. Ugh. I don't think I'm winning this fight, actually. This is not a good attempt. You're overwhelmed by your defeat. Damn. Alright, let's give that another shot. I only have so much candy, that was kind of a small problem. Dragon Pulse. Your physical attack is way better. But also, Dragon Tail, yeah, maybe just in case, I'll just get our Dragon Tail for Dragon Pulse. Wish you could make them a little bit stronger, but it's okay. I'll get that another shot. What do I want to do? What do I want to do this time that could be different? I'm trying to think how I really changed up my strategy here. I feel like the screens were like the right call, or rather my rocks were the right call. After that, I don't know. I did get a little unlucky at times, not gonna lie. That was definitely not helping out. Dojo Master Mustard. I will beat you this time, I swear. You know, here's the thing I'm thinking about, right? It's likely he's gonna start off like he did last time, with using like close combat against my guy. So I wonder if I could actually like kind of get around that. Who would that? That would be super good against a lot of these guys, honestly. Now the problem becomes, what will he do when he's not using close combat? U-turn? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, I use Psychic, so what would he probably swap into? Luxray. Okay. Intimidate, that's fine. Unfortunately, I still have the Life Orb, so yeah, that was a pretty bad spot. let's say my attack fell. Oh no. I forgot Play Rough actually lowers your attack. That's a little bit of an annoying effect. Also, I do agree, Lundea Como is pretty sick, not gonna lie. It happened again, the critical hits, super effective attack that was when they were going to die anyways. Cormanite. If anything like last time, maybe actually don't send out Ryu and send out Bunsen Thighs instead. Also, keep in mind, the thing is pretty physically defensive, so I wonder... This is just a stronger move in general. Yeah, the user attacks for the target, the power of this move is doubled. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Como-O. That was faster last time, but I have my Sand Slash this time. Yeah. Aura Spear. Oh god, you have Aura Spear too? Let's use Aura Spear again, which means... Bluster, yeah. It's unfortunately kind of a tough call to make here no matter what I do. But the real question is, what's it gonna do now? Clanging Scales, okay. That's still like more than half my health, gross. I might just sack the thing here. Maybe Max Revive on Bogos could be helpful. I could try Gromit's Ice Beam here. That might be faster. No, it's still slower. I should have gone for Drill Peck, not Ice Beam. Shoot, that's on me. God dang it. What an annoying fight this has been so far. Though granted, it's on me for like not using Drill Peck when I knew his defense was down. That one is on me. I definitely know the Mustard here. He's definitely designed for like sweeping. A lot of Pokemon are fast and strong. Which probably just is like strategy, just kind of overwhelming the opponent. Okay, this thing has U-turn, so keep that in mind. It's got U-turn in close combats. I think a Mean Shao has better... I forget if it has better physical or special defense. It feels like a better special defense Pokemon, I can't say for sure. Fake Out, ugh. You fool, I have leftovers. Not a kill, but still pretty good damage. So what's left? I know I've seen, like... Obviously, this is the Minshao, but there was something else that was still there before that I'm forgetting about. I'm trying to remember what it was. Obviously, there's still the last Pokemon. He always saves for last. And then, I think I killed the Corviknight, so hopefully doing Poison Jab here wasn't a bad call. Lycanroc, right, that was the last thing. Okay, thank God I actually survived that. I'm telling you, dude, like, the friendship mechanics, as bust as they can be, are very helpful. There's a Minshao again. Ugh, my team is in such a bad spot, dude. Ugh. Ugh. What do I even do with this team right now? Actually, I don't know if it's going to use U-turn because of one simple reason. I think he's hard-coded to save the last Pokemon for last. And then it begs the question, is it going to use close combat? And if so... He would, okay. Interesting, actually using U-turn there. Okay, interesting. Yeah, there's his own Urshifu. The multiple strikes, so it's a fighting water type. Probably should Dynamax, he's probably gonna do the same thing. Special attack or attack? Probably just a full-on attack. Now I've got the gigantic fist that breaks your opponent. Why is one would smash through a board? There it is. There it is right there. G-Max Rapid Strike Urshifu. The idea that you're actually supposed to have like a G-Max single strike Urshifu for those fights, or at least like you can use it for this fight if you want to. Of course, I don't have enough mushrooms for that, so I can't actually do that, sadly. Because I'm still a fucking dark type. I don't have electric moves. Might cheese it a little bit. Yeah, I definitely want to just be done with this fight, because I definitely recognize that, like, it's definitely going to be a bit of grinding when I have to do otherwise. Yep, that's about what I expected when that attack was going up. God damn it, dude. Blister Ryu or Buns and Thighs. Probably Buns and Thighs here, I think it would be helpful. Okay, this is fine because he'll take damage from this. I think. No, maybe not, actually. Well, now his Urshifu has 3, buffs and attack, so that's not good. I don't know if I'm winning this fight, dude. This sucks. Well, no, I can still win this. I have to, like, really cheese it and be, like, lame. There's a way to do this. It has +3 attack, and it's just me losing like defense constantly. It's pretty speedy, and I'm like super fast, so I'm not outspeeding this thing. So I have one way to kill it, and only one way to kill it, and it's gonna be kinda. Yep. I have to basically Rocky Helmet this thing to death. It's the only way. It's the only way I have to finish to actually win this fight at this point. But you know what? Hey. Like with any RPG, you do what you can to win, right? You know, I'm realizing something actually. I don't think it's using close combat anymore, because I think it's actually out of PP for it. God, this is the dumbest way to win this fight, honestly. This is a really dumb way to win this, but honestly, I don't care. Poison jab, huh? Interesting. Thankfully, there was a point where they stopped using healing items on themselves at one point in the Pokemon games. I forget when they actually stopped doing that, but I know they did. Actually, was Scarlet and Violet. Okay. Dude, my Pokemon probably like hate me after all this. They're just like, why do you keep like sending us to die? It's like, I'm sorry. There's no other option I have. My skills only getting sharper. Trying to get captivated by my might. Uh-huh. Mean Shao. Dude, if I actually set the Rocky Helmet, like if I set like the stones early on, I'd have been fine. This has no attack buffs this time. Watch Mustard restart your training here because of this battle. He's like, I didn't teach you to fucking spam items like this. Are you kidding me? It's like, who the fuck taught you this strategy? Because it is pissing me off. Blaze kick, oh man. Alright, there we go. The most scuffed fucking victory in my life. I did not deserve this win. I was so under-leveled and in such a bad spots. I had like no defense in this team whatsoever. It was actually messing me up. One moment you grasp it, the next it slips from your hand. The strength you now have, the strength that you defeat me is unwavering. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. I like to keep saying this while also like secretly just like he has like the biggest like angry vein on the back of his head. It was like, I cannot believe that's how you won. I had absolutely nothing back and yet you still defeated me. The apprentice surpasses his master. A true moment of pride for the master. He's just like, I can't believe he won because he had more money than me. All the survives. So we don't talk about this battle. This battle never happens. Did I have to redo my own training from scratch? I hear, right? You actually lost. I did, yes. I was say, Mustard did, yep. There was, definitely lost fair and square, yep. Now I can't resist seeing you get all serious about battle, you cheeky thing. You look utterly dashing, darling. Oh, look at me getting off distracted. You were amazing. No, you don't have to say that. I wasn't that great. It's okay. You don't have to say that. I knew you weren't just a new student. I think I'll call you Master Newbie from now on. Master Newbie? I'm not surprised one bit. I knew you'd win. You were fabulous too, Urshifu. Hurrah. You? Yes, Avery? Well, how should I put this? I thought mayhap I should offer my congratulations. I won't. Honestly, I don't see why I should celebrate anything. I will admit I do feel a bit better. I could hold a candle to a trainer who defeated the Master at his full strength. But when next we meet on the field of battle, it'll be I who takes the victory in a fair fight, no less. You sure about that? You've got quite the attitude, though maybe it's not as bad as mine. At least he's aware of his own flaws. Well, that wraps the last of the training here at the Master Dojo. Oh, Master, I see I'm back to normal. I hope you'll come by and have more battles with us from time to time. It'll make us both stronger. Just so we're ready for when the time comes. Oh, don't worry. You'll find out what I'm talking about eventually. Anyway, let's all head back, shall we? Like one big family. This hat's still dumb, though. Oh, Avery's like big top hat? Yeah. I know people tend to like Clara more from like Sword versus like Avery. The end. There it is, the actual end of Isle of Armor. The second half that you can only do in the post-game. It's a pretty short post-game for Isle of Armor, thankfully. You just talk to Hop a couple of times and you go fight Mustard again, and that's it. I can't beat the Master, you want to be serious. You might be able to tackle the most grueling type of training ever. Restricted sparring. If you have the courage to try it, let me know. I don't think I'm going to bother restricted sparring, to be honest. I don't even remember what that is, to be completely honest with you. But I think I'll just not bother with that. Restore my Pokemon. Alrighty, time for the second half. AKA the Crown Tundra. Finally get to start that. And how am I going to start that exactly? Well, simple. There's one simple way I will start the Crown Tundra. It's called changing out the team. There we are. All right. Oh, that was a little weird. Get the hydrate in a moment for you there, Lindea. Don't remember, I must not have done much. That's for Aegers. Also, hope you're doing good, by the way. Alright, new team go to Isle of Armor, or rather Crown Tundra. Start off with just a Missile to Barraskewda. What kind of item should I give him? Probably something with like his water moves, perhaps. That'll probably be the smartest option I have. How about, yep, other items. What do we got here? Oh, I look for that, so let's get the Hydrate. Thank you for that, Linde, I appreciate that. I'm decent. We're going to be doing a bunch of things which I'm not a fan of, otherwise all is well. Hope you're good too. Yeah, I'm doing good. The King's Rock is a little tempting, because it is supposed to be a sweeper. Sea and Sense, good for water moves. That's not totally not Scuff victory there. Yeah, no, totally not Scuff. Nope, not at all. Hope you're doing good there, Caesar. Yeah, no, I will be real. I was not happy about that win. That kind of sucked. I hated doing that. But I'm like, I just want the win. And also, I did not have any sort of like means to like level up my guys like fast. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna do it like this. All right, Missile, me and you, buddy. There he is. That shiny Barraskewda I caught like an hour ago. It was an Arrokuda, but yeah. Honestly, kind of cool. I actually caught a shiny on stream. Like, it finally happened. I was literally like, I literally was talking earlier this stream about just like, oh man, I wonder when it's gonna happen like on a playthrough if I ever like, catch a shiny on stream. And then it literally happened. I'll have to go back and clip it later on the moment when it did happen, but I was very happy for that to happen. Watching Fantastic Four with the family. Nice. Hope you enjoyed it. You're on the Isle of Armor. I beg your pardon, I just embarked to the wrong station. How fortunate you were to hear and see me true. My also have full gratitude. Our Gala champion Leon's quite the beloved figure of this region. I'd say take advantage of Wild's popularity, seek further riches, hence my voyage. I found myself without the funds to even reach my destination. You might have purchased this delectably surpassingly cute ensemble design for $3,000. Cover my taxi fare onward. Yeah, sure. A helping hand in my hour of need. What a kindly soul. Oh, yeah, the new Superman's really good. I'd definitely recommend the new Superman. W, F, and G ensemble containing a casual tee, hoodie, pattern tights, and a sport cap. So hard to come by. You'll be pleased with your purchase, I guarantee it. With that, I bid you farewell. Thanks, man. Let's see here, stations. Oh, I guess I actually think I have to go to like the stations first before I go to the actual place. Let's talk to you actually go to Isle of Armor, or Crown Tundra rather. Yep, Crown Tundra Station. It is time to start the DLC. The Crown Tundra itself is located below. It's actually located below everything, which is really cool. The Crown Tundra. There is one specific reason why the Crown Tundra is typically saved from for the post game, and we'll see that here momentarily. So let's see, first to the Crown Tundra, am I right? Research Pokemon biology around here. Number 18 rare Pokemon been spotted the Crown Tundra. Let your Pokedex to help you research what species appear here. Yeah, sure thing. Always found snow areas very chill and peaceful. Yeah, the Crown Tundra Pokedex has been added to your Pokedex. You're best to complete your new Crown Tundra Pokedex. Thank you. It's been a hot minute since I've done Crown Tundra, but I remember enjoying it. Like, a lot's changed. Like, I remember, and there are so many rockish Pokemon wandering around. Come on, Dad. Like, you haven't quit following me already. Ah, these two. I'm gonna go on a Dynamax adventure in the Max Layer. I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon. Don't you fret. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. Get ready for loads of quality time with the coolest dad ever. What a generous and totally unwanted offer. Friend, I gotta say no thanks. Come on, Nia, be reasonable. Or get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed as I unleash the noble roar of dad. I'll take a hard pass on that, thanks. Excuse me? Hello? Yes, you, the boy over there? My dad's stubborn to steal and he won't leave me alone. Back me up, would you? Sure. Brilliant, have a great time with this geezer then. Now hold on, lad. Can't say I approve of you butting in blindly. But if I just give you a trounce, and this young lady here ought to see reason. The name's Peony. Brace yourself, I'm pretty ferocious in battle. Aw, Peony's theme is so good. Pokemon Trainer Peony. So, why you have to probably wait before you come here? No matter what time you come here, Peony's Pokemon. This Copperajah here. Aren't you the brave one picking a fight with a one-time gym leader? It's hailing. Peony will always have this level 70 Pokemon, but you also can lose this fight. That is correct. Which is why I actually don't mind just having like just the Barraskewda here. A critical hit. That's bad. That's just a crit. With just the Barraskewda? Yeah, it's his first trial. The trial went poorly. Look, I made him look cool in front. I made him look cool in front of his kid. You got better fight at you, but you're still soft. Look, man, I have a fresh team. All right. My darling daughter's disappeared. Where have you got my sweet Nia? You sure sweet's the word? Of course, my Nia's the sweetest, darlingest daughter Dad could ask for. I brought her out here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip, first one in ages. Now we've got here, she grabs the first trainer she finds, makes him a decoy and legs it. That's my dear Nia to you. Yeah, that's how the speedrun Sword and Shield does it. It goes here, first opportunity it gets, loses this battle, does Dynamax Adventure, loses again level 70 Legendary. Yeah, it's actually kinda nuts. And yeah, the Crown Toucher does not scale. That is why it is meant to be post-game. That's just a backward way of showing her Papa she loves him. Is that so? That's the type of girl she is. Ultra mega charming, isn't it? Still, without her, I can't start this advent tour of legendary spots I planned for us. She's mentioned wanted to have a gander at someplace called the Max Lair, didn't she? Sounds to me like she wants good old Papa to chase after her. Well, she needn't worry. I'm not one for wasting time. Which means it's time I gotta move on. Cheers for a fine battle. I'll be seeing you then, lad. Careful where you poke your head in next time. The Crown Tundra. There's a lot of cool Pokemon around here. I'm gonna try and... I'll see what I'm feeling for team members, honestly. It's gonna be really just based off, like, just vibes for a lot of these things. And maybe if I could ideally find some stuff I've never used before, that would be cool. But I do actually want to get a Pokemon out of what was it called? The Dynamax Adventure. Yeah, I do want to get some from Dynamax Adventure, which I think that's like somewhere around here. Not the Crown Shrine up there. I think it's like this little cave right here. Amora. Yep, I think that's it over there. Aha! This would be that Max Lair that Nia was talking about. Which means my darling daughter's in there right now having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, it's you again. Well, kid, maybe you ought to come as well. Right. Just you hold on, Nia, my dear. Here comes Papa. Peony, I remember, is definitely a fan favorite. Like, I remember people really like him. His theme is really good, too. Your headcanon voice is John Eric Bentley, aka fellow boisterous dad Barrett Walls in FF7 Remake. Honestly, yeah, I think I could see John Eric Bentley doing a pretty good Peony. He's not, like you said, he's not got like the whole like dad thing going on with like with Barrett. Please, sir, I can't let you. Oh, I think you can. My precious daughter's in there, and I'm going in after her. I understand, sir, but what? I'm here to have an adventure, and I want to kick it off right now. I simply can't allow it, sir. Ah. Oh, there you are, lad. You've come after all, have you? Something the matter? Nothing's all right, and everything's the matter. This ultra-mega numpty of a scientist insists on getting in my way. Numpty of a... I beg your pardon, sir. You'd be so good as to simply listen, I could let you through. Dynamax adventures are quite fraught with peril, I'm afraid, and... I've got no patience for standing here listening to you rattle off on the fine print. We're just going around in circles. Easy to know this, gentleman. Would you simply listen to my explanation? If so, then I can allow the two of you to enter as a pair. Aha! Now you're talking. Go on then. Let's hear what the good lady's got to say. And then we'll go find my little Nia together, right? Right? Are you ready to hear my explanation? Yeah, sure. That's a lot to hear, mate. Oh, you won. Very well, then I will proceed. The Max Lair is a labyrinthine underground cavern where rare Pokemon dwell, the likes of which normally are not found in the Galar region. He's got a lot of energy, which people would find enduring. Form a team of 4 trainers, set off to explore the mysterious Max Lair. See if you can find the legendary Pokemon said to await you in the deepest part of this unusual den. To take part in a Dynamax adventure, you must borrow a single Pokemon to accompany you. That's the big thing there. You have to borrow Pokemon. It's not... what is it? It's not based on, like, the Pokemon you have. They just let you have one. It's like a sort of like almost a roguelike mode. It's really cool, honestly. To avoid the risk of Galar particle overexposure, which can cause your own Pokemon to lose control, we prepared Pokemon for you that are resistant to the particle's effects. Right, I follow you. You're saying you don't want Galar losing control. So, the Pokemon runs the particles, and we might see a rare overexposure. Did you listen to a single thing she said? That was stunningly incorrect, sir. My game crashed on trying to catch Kyogre, and that was infuriating, or irritating? Dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. This is a dangerous place. Please make sure you've got a firm grasp of the rules. I'm still a touch lost, but that's the type of place this is, eh? Right. So this is all a bit beyond me, so I'll just go on in and get cracking. Here comes Papa, my darling Nia. Sir, no! I've just told you it's too dangerous! What is going on with that man? He looks so much like Chairman Rose, but his attitude doesn't match the Chairman's at all. Wonder they're connected. Smile. Well, when you're ready to go chase him down... Pardon me, I meant... When you're ready to begin your Dynamax adventure, please let me know. Of course. I might want to run this through a few times, just to, like... Maybe see if I can find, like, a decent team member out of this. I would like to get a team member out of this. I think it could be really fun. I just don't know, like, what. You also, like, for every adventure, you get to keep just one of the Pokemon you catch along the way, which is cool. I believe also every Pokemon you catch is a guaranteed catch in here. Don't invite others. You can borrow either a Whelmer, a Galvantula, or a Lantern. If I like it enough, I get to keep it when it's done. Of these, I feel like I'd be down to keep a Galvantula. Actually, no, I already have a water type. Yeah, give me the Galvantula. A Blaziken! Whimsicots. Let's see, my options here. Water at the very end. A strong water type reaction. Options are Flying or Dragon. So a normal type there, rock, grass, normal. Let's go for the Dragon type. So, you also can get shiny Pokemon out of this. They will typically not appear as shiny until after you're done with the adventure, which is cool. Also, wow, I picked an awful choice, I just realized. But yeah, if I recall, there's actually a pretty decent chance at them being shiny. And I want to say, like, the one you get at the very end. the legendary at the end. It will appear as a shiny whenever you first encounter it, I'm pretty sure. I think. Actually, I could be wrong on that one. No, I think it's actually after it's done, it appears as a shiny. Yeah, no, whenever it's done, it appears as a shiny. Mudslap. How could you? But yeah, we'll probably be here for a bit, just vibing. So, like, you guys about anything fun? Oh, Speed Boost Blaziken, though. Ooh. Odds in Dynamax Adventures are 1 in 300 without the Shiny Charm and 1 in 100 with it. Yeah, because I know the Shiny Charm is going to be a bit tougher, but there's genuinely really good odds for Dynamax Adventures. It's a little time-consuming for each one, but genuinely, it's, like, really good for, like, shiny hunting. Back when this game was still new, and like Crown Tundra was still new, more so when Crown Tundra was still new, it was pretty common to do a lot of like with Dynamax Adventure, like shiny hunting streams people would do, which is cool. Also, thank you for that follow there. Followers on here are anonymous and are always appreciated. Hope you enjoy your stay. Coaching? What the hell is coaching? I guess it makes my attack stronger, okay. Attack and defense rose. Okay. Oh, that makes all your allies' attack and defense go up by 1. That's cool. Flygon's weak. Throw a Pokeball now. Yeah, as you see there, they are guaranteed catches in here, thankfully, because it's like, the idea that it's like a roguelike sort of raid mode, so they want to be able to make sure that you have, like, you know, an easy time. I would have one more variety, so give me that Flygon. Normal or rock? Or grass? I'll go for this normal type, because there's also a trainer here. We can also show this off, too. So you see the top, well, there's 4 hearts. Basically, you can only, like, lose a Pokemon 4 times. Also, you can get things here. So, for instance, you get a Blunder Policy, White Herb, Focus Band, Leftovers, or Bright Powder. I'll grab the Leftovers. I think the Rez also get to take something, too. Yeah, so they all took stuff there as well. Like, this is, like, a genuinely really fun mode with, like, friends. Oh, so loud. I don't know. I do give this, like, a recommendation, honestly. This is a legit fun mode. Also, as you see there, the Dynamaxing will take its time to like kind of charge back up. So you don't have like Maximeter at the start of every single fight. Whimsicott with that taunt. Just was the whistle. Da 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 da. By the way, did you guys see that? Apparently, like, today they showed off, like... What is it? They showed some more footage of, like, Marvel Tilcon. Like, that new, like, Marvel fighting game, like, Arc System works. Honestly, dude, that game's looking so sick. Like, oh, I want the game to be so good. I don't know, man. I like fighting games a lot, so just, like... Getting to see more fighting games, I'm always down for. But actually, there was actually another thing I saw today that was actually kind of interesting. Let me see if I can find it here. Hang on. I know I did see this earlier. Okay, here it is, yeah. So, there was actually someone talking about, like, the game key cards when it came to, like, the Switch 2 stuff, right? So, here's the interesting thing about them, right? So, this is what I'm seeing, right? So obviously a game keycard game, let's say they go for roughly, I don't know, 60 bucks or so, right? That's like, sure, fine, whatever. Typically if I'm seeing the game, the 64 ones go for like 15 bucks, roughly. For like them to buy them from Nintendo, right? And then there's a lot of like other stuff with them, with like the retailers getting their cuts, and like the Nintendo themselves getting the cuts. It's like it's basically about the profit margins, and so it's kind of why a lot of times they're like selling them, I guess, for like you could say cheaper and stuff, is because they're kind of just, they're basically like similar margins by keeping those game key cards, which is kind of obviously like annoying people, because it's like, well, why do they keep doing that, you know? Actually, I think we'd be good against a fire type more. Let's go for this fire type. Oh, I think there's like berries on the ground there. If you go for the berries, I'm pretty sure those are like they'll heal up your team. Flareon. I can take care of a Flareon, no problem. Max Quake. I do wish you could turn off the animations for this, though, unfortunately. Just kind of can't, which is a bit of a bummer. By the way, anyone have any plans for later today? Because I know, like, for myself, like, I don't know. I have, like, one thing I want to do later. I want to, like, hear back from somebody. I'm going to hang out with some friends later. I think that could be fun. I don't know, it's just, it's the kind of day where it's, like, there's not really much happening. Which is, it actually kind of is why I went to, like, stream, like, earlier today. Because admittedly, I was just like, well, I don't really know, like, what I want to do, you know? And that's basically, I was just like, yeah, I think that's why I'm just gonna, like, stream early. Because, like, frankly speaking, there wasn't really much to do, I'll be real. Like, I have stuff I probably should be doing, right? Like, for instance, well, I guess, like, when I say should be doing, more stuff I just could be doing. Like, for example, I do have, like my dailies for, like, some games I just have not done. I'm gonna probably do those later today, of course, but, like, I don't know. I just haven't really done them yet. I'm also gonna think about, like, dinner and stuff, like, probably after this. Because, like, let's be real here. Probably should eat something. I think that would be a smart idea, you know? Like, typically speaking, it's probably good to eat food. I don't know, just a random thought. I mean, I had, like, a sandwich earlier, so I'm like, I mean, I'll be fine for the time being, but, like, I don't know. I'm a super early schedule with a 6:30 a.m. start, so my weekday plans include a lot of, like, fapping at home. Hell yeah. I feel you on that. I'm just kind of, like, messing around at home, because, like, I know I'll just probably be, like, I mean, I work a lot, like, the next few days. Like, I don't work Saturday, but, like, otherwise, like, I work Friday, I work Sunday, I work Monday, work Tuesday. So I got a few days, like, in a row of, like, work and stuff, which is fine. I mean, I appreciate having work because it means I get money and stuff. Like, that's probably the best thing about having a job again, honestly, is just, like, money. Because, yeah, I'll be real, like for a bit there, when I didn't, like, have work, it wasn't bad, per se, but it could have been a lot better. And I'm glad that things are definitely better now. Like, I'm glad to be in the position I am in currently. Because for definitely a time there, it kind of sucked, I won't lie. Like, I'm very thankful to have this job. Like, it was still insane, too, because, like, I got this job from, like, I did the interview, and I got, like, basically, like, the new hire packet, like, within, like, a few hours. I'm just like, oh my god, okay, shit, alright, I guess I got it, cool. So, like, that was very, like, cool. I was very happy about that. I was very glad it worked out. And now the end boy. It's a water type, so probably... Ah! Not sweet. It's actually Suicune. I was thinking it's going to be Kyogre. So yeah, really any legendary up to this point can be here. Typically these last fights are pretty tough, but they are doable. I remember, I think the one that was considered to be the hardest one here, I think was like... I think it was like Zygarde was considered to be one of the harder ones at the end of these. You actually could save like a trip. So like for instance, right, like let's say for instance you had like an end one with like Rayquaza. You actually could save that, so you would have a chance of Rayquaza every time. It was a way I think for people to also do that, to like farm for like a shiny Rayquaza if you wanted to do that. It was really cool, honestly. I need more energy balls from you, sir. Nice, got the confusion. Yeah, I'll keep Dragon Clawing, keep Dragon Clawing, and then I'll like Dynamax next turn. Nice, at the halfway point. It hurt itself in confusion. Burning Jealousy. What even move? What move even is that? Your days are numbered, man. I can Dynamax now. So he was getting desperate. I think when it says it's getting more desperate, I think it gets like 2 actions a turn. I think that's what it was. Yep, definitely 2 turns. 2 turns there. Bum, ba-da-da-bum. Axe Wormwind. Yeah, unfortunately, things like you do use the Pokeballs for all of these. Oh, also, if I remember right as well, I think, like, as long as you catch it, it can never appear again. So honestly, if, like, you just don't, or rather, if you don't keep it, I think you do get to, like, basically do it again. I think was how it worked. So that we've done this, I believe the way this works is that all the ones we started and or caught along the way, we have the choice to keep. So I can keep Wigglytuff, let's say Flygon, Wigglytuff, Flareon, or Suicune. We are allowed to keep. You can check their summaries for your stats. So this Flygon, for instance, has Levitate plus Special Defense by Special Attack nature, so that is a Careful nature. Stealing, Dragon Claw, Bug Buzz, and Mud Slap. This Wigglytuff has a Naive nature, so it's a plus Speed by Special Defense. Has the moves Dazzling Gleam, Round, Expanding Force. This power goes up and damages all opposing Pokemon on Psychic terrain. And Sweet Kiss. Not bad, not bad. Oh, this Flareon with Flash Fire. Burning Jealousy. These all Pokemon in the Let's see. All Pokemon that have their stats boosted during the turn with a burn. Shadow Ball, Light, Baby Doll Eyes, Last Resort. Bashful Nature, so neutral. And this Suicune with a plus defense by special, or plus special defense by its defense nature. Liquidation, Extra Sensory, Extreme Speed, Calm Mind, Gentle. I feel like of all of these, I feel like I'd want either the Wigglytuff or the Flygon, to be honest with you. Also just like their IVs and stuff in the middle there. I'm not sure if I want any of these for my team, though, is kind of the problem. I feel like I want to like do this like one more run of this for like a potential team member. That's not the tough part about the Dynamax battles. Like, they do take a bit to do, but they are good for like team building potentially. The problem is I'm just not feeling it. Competitive. Boost special attack stat sharply when a stat is lowered. You are a special attacker, it seems. Round, expanding force, Dazzling Gleam. As weird as this to say, I'm kind of on the Wigglytuff a little bit more than the Flygon. Not sure if I'll use it for the team per se, but I'm kind of feeling that a little bit more. Well, the Flygon could be good. I don't know. I'm feeling the Wigglytuff a tiny bit more, so I think I'll keep that. Pokemon you rented and the Pokemon you didn't select to the Scientist. You get 8 Dynite Ore for investigating the den, reaching the innermost area, and completing the adventure safely. It's proud of its fur, which is fine and delicate. In particular, the kernel on its forehead has a texture that's perfectly heavenly. Wigglytuff has a name. It's a girl Wigglytuff, so... So it's not a pufferfish, but... Mrs. Puff. I love it, just in the middle of this area. Hang on, I recognize you. You here for a Dynamax Adventure too? Wicked, guess we're on the same wavelength. I'm Peonia. Nice to probably meet you. What about you? What's your name? Watch it. Name's Michael. That how you always talk? It's not bad. Now, was my dad on his way here too? I haven't seen him. Has he got turned around and wound up back at the entrance? Listen, sorry for using to distract my old man back there. He's as stubborn as a mudbray. Things go alright after I left? What? You held your own against my old man? Holding my own is a strong word. Used to be a gym leader, you know. Even on holiday, he's no pushover. You know, my dad was going mad with excitement for this trip. He kept going on and on about how he planned for us to check out the local legends on the Super Intense Adventure Tour, or Adventour, as he calls it. But I mean, come on. What girl my age would be caught dead doing some naff thing like that with her dad? Besides, I really fancy having more battles with Dynamax Pokemon. The thrill of battling one of those massive towering Pokemon. Just think about it, gets me pumped. You know what? I've had a thought. You're a pretty fierce trainer, right? Then I bet you could handle taking my place on my old man's Adventour. So why don't you go spend time with your dad, actually? I say, rather not, thanks. Oh, no need to worry. He'll take good care of you, despite all appearances to the contrary. He's so hyped about all this, it'd be a shame to just leave him on his own. Again, I feel like you should spend time with your dad. Sonic Adventour, too. And who knows, you could end up running into a legendary Pokemon. How about I meet back up with you two after I've had my own fun in the Max Lair? Come on then, enjoy Twosome Tour Legends. Tell me, oh man, the deal and all that. So you alright over there? It hurts. It ultra mega hurts. Nia, where's my darling Nia? You alright? This fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that firsthand now. Firsthand, I mean. I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks, and look how I've ended up. Behind some rocks? Is your daughter roly-poly, sir? There we go, I'm up. No little bump's gonna keep me down long. That kip's got me feeling right as rain. How about it then, lad? Did you find my darling Nia? Well, here's how it went. You don't say. The dear Nia said on staying away till she's had her fill this Dynamax Adventure stuff. She wants the two of us to go ahead and get cracking on this Grand Peony Adventure. You know, I burned the candle at both ends working out the best itinerary I could for my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at that age where she doesn't want her old man tagging along all the time. Trying to press her into doing what I want to do probably won't win me any Dad of the Year awards. Right then. What's your name, kid? Cheers, man. My name's Peony. Wait, if I already told you so? That's twice as nice to meet you. You got Peony's lead card. Let's have ourselves such a smashing adventure that my dear Nia will be itching to join in the fun. Yeah, let's do it. That's an ultra mega great response. Just what I was hoping to hear. We're gonna have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. That's decided. Now then, let's get ourselves to Freezington. The town just a short ways off. Time for a strategic plan and meeting for Peony's Adventure. I'll figure on the details once you get there. I say let us reconvene post-haste. Just point your leg. Can you imagine if I actually talk like that? Suicune. I didn't actually catch the Suicune. Alright, 3 hunts I want to get a shiny up in this mode? Hell yeah. It's like, I grabbed the Wigglytuff. I'm not 100% sure if I still want to use the Wigglytuff or not, to be honest. What I might do... Here's what I'll do, right? I think off screen, I'm going to go back to the Dynamax tour here. I think I can do more, right? Yes, okay. So I think off screen, I'm going to probably do more of this mode here. Catch a couple of things. If I see any shinies, I'll probably grab one and show you guys, but I don't think I really will expect one. I'm going to try and do this a few times off stream. See, there's at least one thing I want to use. Because the Wigglytuff I'm not 100% sure on, but it's a maybe. I want at least one thing from this. If there's like 2 really good things, I might use both, but at the very least I want at least one Pokemon from this. The problem is that each time I run through it, it takes like half an hour, practically. So it's like, yeah. But otherwise, though, I think that's actually what I'm probably going to call it for today. So thanks for watching, though, guys. Really appreciate it. Next stream will be, when is that? According to my schedule, there's a potential stream tomorrow on Friday, the 1st of August. It's a big maybe because I just don't know for sure if I'm gonna be having actually the time to do it. I'd like to. I don't know for sure, but I'd like to. Friday is tomorrow. Yes, I already mentioned that. Saturday, Radiant Dawn. That's the current plan. Do more Radiant Dawn on Saturday. As we are at the start of Act 3, so I'd like to do that. I'd like to do more of that. That is a maybe though on Saturday, again, because like, I'm not 100% sure I would like to. But yeah, I'll decide if I actually want to use this Jigglypuff or Wigglytuff or not. It's a maybe. Because it's like, it's not repeating types anywhere. Like, this was repeating types a bit with like the Cramorant, but it's also a brand new team, but also if I want to like combine the teams in any way, it's like I'd rather have variety, you know. Wearing Galar's Hop God for real, right? But yeah, that's about it. So after stream stuff, Discord. If you enjoyed the Discord, definitely consider doing so. I always love seeing new faces there. Check out the socials of the Twitter, the Blue Sky, and the VOD channel. And also check out the Throne account. If you want to help support the stream in another way, the Throne account is the way to do so. With that out of the way, let's go find ourselves a raid target. Who is going? Who are my options this evening? Let's see. That would be spoilers, sadly, which sucks. Yeah, okay. I guess I have a target. Hydrate. I'll hydrate real quick, sure. So yeah, hydrate for the road. But yeah, like I said, I'll do some of the Dynamax adventures here off stream. I'll catch a few things. See if there's anything decent. Ooh, good choice. Sorry. I just saw Johnny Alba put out a cover of Destroyed Skyworld, which I'm like, oh yeah, good choice, actually. I love Destroyed Skyworld, honestly. That's a good track. Yeah, but I'm cool with, where is it? Wearing the Galara's Hop. We'll do that, and we are gonna go raid Claire, because she's doing some Mario Party. Looks like she's playing with some friends. I think I see Tom's there. Yeah, it's like Tom's there, and some other people are there. Okay, that's cool. Oh, she, wait, okay, I can see, like, on the top of the... Look at the top of my followers, I think I see, like, Tom and Claire together, so they'll be there, yeah. It's on the right... Yeah, I'm sorry, Sagami. Hope you're doing good. I apologize, but VOD's always there. This is the only part about, like, starting early sometimes. But no, legit, thanks for being here. Like, even, like, if it was a brief moment, I appreciate it. If you're wondering for progress, we did the Olive Armor stuff. We don't talk about the mustard fight. I also got lost for an hour looking for Hop. He was in the forest the whole time. I also... Cool thing, actually, is that I caught this. I got a shiny Aracuda. I evolved it immediately into a Barraskewda. So, yeah, I'm making a new team, basically, for Isle of Armor. So, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, again, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. And I'll catch y'all for the next one, either tomorrow or on Saturday. Later, and have yourselves a good night. Bye.